The following show features reviews from wildly unprofessional critics operating without the supervision of professionals. The thoughts and opinions held by these individuals are not to be taken seriously and do not come from a place of intellectual integrity. This show doesn't reflect the opinions of Criticless or its users. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm still here, you shit eaters. Ah! This is America, goddammit! We don't put up with no bullshit!
What's up? What's up? What is up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to another episode of Criticless Cast Unhinged. We're back, we're here, and we're ready to do this thing. I'm excited to talk about the A-Team, not the original television series, but the one from 2010, the one that the critics came after with pitchforks, and it bombed terribly at the box office. But I remembered back in the day seeing it and really, really enjoying it. So the question is, was I remembering through rose-tinted glasses, or is it actually as good as I thought it was back then? We're definitely going to dig into that and all of the things that this show normally does as well. You know, your culture for boomers, your news, your water cooler talk, all of that stuff. So buckle in. I'm ready to do this. And we do have both of the fellas back in the studio again today. I am glad to see both of them here. What's up, Mr. Chris Kaus?
Greetings, comrades. Welcome.
You know, the comrades things.
Yeah.
That is a big thing that they say in anime. Like, it's said a whole lot. Like, we don't
It's
really say
almost. That. Well, never mind.
Is it like because
about
it's
to be
so commie adjacent that we don't say it here in the
They're
States?
right next door.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
like, almost.
Oh, dude.
It's probably due to like the Red Scare in the 80s.
Right.
It like annihilated it out of our like
For sure.
vocabulary
Yeah.
here.
100%.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like now it's like I hear it in like anime and I'm like, oh, did someone say communist?
There's no free market.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, and also, you heard him a minute ago, you saw him a second ago. Mr. Matt Verlack is here.
What's up, everybody?
And I am your humble host, Criticless Blaine, or just Blaine, as most of us know me as. But, you know, it's as I say, it's the moniker that has begun to spread, which I am totally fine with at this point, just being the MySpace Tom Association. You know,
Yeah.
it's, I hold it close to my heart. So,
Yeah.
But as I said, we're going to be talking about the A-Team today. I'm really interested to see everyone else's thoughts on this thing, as well as just these guys. I know what Matt thinks. He was the one that was definitely pushing for us to do this one. And so I'm curious to see, because I know some of the usuals didn't end up reviewing this one yet. Now, sometimes we have reviews come in as we're doing the show and whatnot. But this was easily accessible. Currently, it is on Netflix right now. If you haven't seen it and want to check it out, and we will be doing a spoiler-free version of our review shortly, or you know, a short version of it before we get to the long form thing. So we will we'll be digging into all of that in just a little bit, but we are going to do the you know, the show per usual. But really, I just need to ask these guys, you know, like, how are y'all doing? Are we doing good here? Everybody doing all right?
Yeah. Doing well.
Yeah.
You know, trying to get my life together. You know.
That's
I'm back.
Let's read with that.
Yeah. It's bad. But no, it's good.
Yeah.
And yeah, staying focused. Trying to
Nice.
do better by myself, to myself, and for everyone.
Okay.
Together.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Matt's
Yeah.
been just working.
Yeah. So my kitchen renovation is near an end.
Yeah.
I tore out most of my cabinets and rearranged most of my kitchen and built a giant kitchen island. And
Giant.
so
Giant. It is giant.
It is. We were just like, go big or go home.
Mhm.
And so it should be done by this weekend.
Nice.
Is the hope anyways.
Nice. And we got Mo in the chat already roasting Matt, and we got to let y'all know about the lore here.
Bologna.
Yeah, Mo Zamboni says Bologna. And Matt, would you like to explain why Mo is roasting you with Bologna?
Yeah, so I saw that new movie,
Begonia.
Begonia. And literally they never mentioned the movie title. Like it's not in the movie at all. I literally couldn't even tell you what it was called. And I was talking about it and I was just like Bologna or whatever it's called. Because I still can't remember.
He very seriously called the movie Bologna. He's like, yeah, we just watched Bologna.
I'm not far off.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
Bologna,
here, Italy.
Literally one letter off. So
Isn't a Begonia a flower?
Yes.
Right.
And Bologna is a city in Italy.
Or
also you mispronounce Bologna.
Bologna. Yes.
So
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
I think that's more what Mo thought I was saying.
Yes. And Quagmire telling me sorry for film threat. Yeah, you son of a bitch. You got me. He decided to
heavy metal.
No, he super chat. And they were like, fuck this guy. And then I was like, hold on, bring me back. And so, but then it actually led into some fun convo where I think they're now actually going to, they're going to have a good debate and discussion about who is the best Batman. And
There you go. You're bringing discussion.
Right,
You and
right.
Quagmire tag team and bringing good, strong discussion.
Yeah.
George Clooney is the best Batman.
I think you were the only person on earth that thinks that, Matt. Which is funny actually, because once I vocalized what my opinions were, like half the panel actually ended up agreeing with me. So I was like, okay, I'm safe here. I'm in safe company.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Right. Which, and I was surprised actually. Angry Badger was right there with me, and he's like, I think Val's the best. And I was like, let's go.
Val is good.
Val's great.
The old rubber suit.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
great. I mean, I think they're all great. I have the hardest time being like, which one's better than the next?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all kind of had the thing that makes them special. Like I freaking love Batfleck. I thought he was fantastic, and he didn't get enough time to shine. So
That was his
Yeah.
problem. He didn't have enough time to shine.
Yeah.
He should have had his own standalone movie instead of freaking Justice League movie starting off the party.
or even Batman versus Superman as his first movie.
Right.
It just
Yeah.
That
That was doomed from the start.
not fair.
Yeah.
Not fair.
Yeah.
So also I brought some of the substances that I promised to bring you guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
I brought
Forgot.
these guys some stuff that help their brain. So watch over the course of the show to see if either of these guys get remotely smarter or their brains work better. So this is oh my god.
Shaking it up.
He's shaking.
This is some magic,
And that's
man.
why bartenders shake like
This is Magic Mind. If anybody hasn't taken Magic Mind, I'm a big proponent. Not a
sponsor.
Not a sponsor, but if they want to sponsor us, I would be definitely willing because this stuff legitimately works. If you're feeling like a little bit of a dum dum, then you take a shot of Magic Mind, and it does. It helps the brain. So
That'll be the judge of that.
all right.
Do I feel like a dumb? Always.
I was trying to explain the taste of this to these guys before, and how do y'all describe it? I still don't know how to describe
kind
it.
of lemony,
Right, but not tart.
grassy.
No, it's very muted.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just like a super neutral
Almost
flavor.
bitter. It's right on the cusp of bitter.
Yeah, maybe a little coconut in there.
Yeah, frogois. Am I getting
Maybe
hints
some
of
bologna,
lavender?
for those who will. I don't know.
And as Mount Dixie said, he wasn't sure if this was going to help the show. And to be completely honest, I wasn't either. So I brought another stimulant. Woo! Yeah, we're going full bro science here.
Yeah.
Best of luck, Chris. When
Are
you
these
open that-
legal? Oh God.
Yeah, just
We've done this
This
before.
is very different.
And I was addicted to this stuff. It's a little different.
Best of luck. You've already taken it off. Go ahead.
Yep.
You handled that well, actually. I'm impressed.
Well, that's with
Last
all the
time
dudes
He
say.
handled it very well.
Yeah. We'll see. Oh, it's already.
Did you actually smell it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Have you ever freebased ammonia?
Yeah.
I hate ammonia.
I've actually grown up. I've built up an immunity to ammonia smell because changed cat litters for my cat.
Oh, nice.
And God, it's terrible.
It can't keep
That's
up with
why
this.
I will never have another indoor cat because I had to change it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Matt went a little too hard. He's dying.
I got it too close. I got it too close. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm over here.
that's crying.
Crying over here, guys. This is killing me. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah. Well, I got a funny story for you guys. So I told this story at remind me. Yeah, I don't know why. you guys are watching. You know, the shit gets wild around here.
Because we're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
That's about the summer.
So yeah, that's
for you.
we like on bro science, and so it's migrated its way over here. I got a funny story. So a lot of you guys in Matt is dying.
I think he literally put his nose.
just like burning my nostril alive.
Oh. So we actually I told this story on bro science, but I had Sid try this out. She thought that it was the potency of the previous stuff, and she I handed it to her, and she had it like right here, and I literally popped the top for her and was holding it.
Yeah.
She put her nose right here and just goes, and like full blown to the face, took it, did an instant, yes,
Yeah.
did
I feel that pain.
she did an instant 180, ran face first into the wall, and got a nosebleed.
Oh no!
Stumbles out into the living room, cussing me out, works her way outside, and we follow her out there. Me and the kids are like trying not to laugh, and she's in the front yard just going, and there's like blood coming out of her nose. And it was just like in between her just going, fuck you. It was pretty. So, but yeah, chat, what's going on? I see a lot of you guys in here. You came into the chaos. I brought all of the fun stuffs today. So we'll see if these guys get smarter and if their brains get more clear. We will find out.
I don't know. I think we mixed an upper and a downer here.
There's a lot.
One's frying my brain while the other is going to help it repair.
Yeah, exactly. So I see a lot of you guys in here. We see Emily Kruger in here. We got, man, all the guys. Quagmire. We got Gary Barry. We got Giles. We got My Dixie. Brain juice smelling salts, and not coke.
Dude, we're in the South. We do methamphetamine down here, brother. All right, coke's for you fancy people up north.
Right, that's right.
Not
that's
that
right.
I don't know where you live, but
right. But yeah, we got all you guys in here. We got Probably Toxic in here. We got a lot of you guys. We got some Hail the 199s in here by Vinny, and we got my typical Jaws a troll account here, and Crisco, all gas station burrito. All you guys are in here. So what's going on to all the chat? Everybody that missed, the lurkers, and everybody as well. What you got, Chris?
have you noticed that the emotes are showing up now? They're not just weird things. So
really?
I'm pretty sure that they
it
actually
is showing the images now. We've been begging,
But I don't think it shows our custom ones.
I think I've seen the sharks.
Can somebody do? Somebody as a member do the Pacific Rim one?
No,
best one ever.
No.
Yeah,
We've seen the shark. The shark literally showed up.
Yeah, if you remember, share some of ours, and we'll see if those will actually show up as well. Because we've got like it's showing the emblems, which is super cool. This has been a problem with StreamYard for a while, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, nope, it still says Jaws. So now we know.
I was wrong.
Yep. But thanks for sharing, My Dixie. So yeah, I think it is. I think it's time, fellas. Y'all know what we do first around here. What y'all think?
Yeah,
Should
bro.
we do the
Let's
thing?
do it.
Bring on the boomers.
Let's do it. Now, I am coming in hot today with the culture. There is actually a whole lot happening in the world, and a lot to educate the boomers on. So you guys buckle up. I'm about to tell you about things that you'll probably find out on Twitter and Instagram and everywhere else in like a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3. You'll be ahead of the curve because it always starts on the TikToks. And I am up to date, and I got TikTok to work again because last week we were having issues. So yeah, there's a lot happening in culture, and I'm excited to share all of it with you guys. Now, I think I'm just going to start things off light with a monkey. You know,
I love monkeys.
Monkeys are great. Mm-hmm. They're fantastic creatures, and Matt is actually even having to step away for tissues because he's slowly dying. He's having to inject the salts out of his nose holes that he probably ended up pulling in there. So I
probably won't be able to smell ever again.
Yeah, either that.
I'm really certain that's just what happened.
Right, or you'll be able to smell better than ever.
We'll see.
He seems genuinely
it helped that I had like a runny nose before this. Because I would have been fine, I think, if I didn't have a runny nose. But
Right.
it just went like
Well, and it's great because like the same side that it clearly got up your nose is the eye that's watering as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So-
Like one side of me was wildly more effective than the other.
Yeah.
Half your brain is just going to be melted.
That's probably the smart half.
Right. Oh, yeah. Is there one of those, Matt? Let's be.
It might be smarter than the other. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough. So yes, like I said, we're going to start things off with a monkey here. Those nips.
Oh, is this the the century?
Yes.
egg?
So we've talked about these
yeah.
before on the show. These are those smoked. Are they smoked eggs?
the
Is that-
century egg.
No, they're
like
century?
they're like
fermented.
fermented for a
Yeah.
long period of time. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently they tried to give a fermented egg to a monkey, and even a monkey was smart enough to not not eat it. His nipples, though, bro. Those things.
It kind of looks like me naked after a shower. I love monkeys though, man.
And imagine people are eating those still.
Dude,
They're eating monkeys?
monkeys. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in some places, I'm sure.
Right. Yeah, and that video, just to be clear, it had 48.4 million views.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
That tells you how much traffic.
tells you how many robots are on the internet.
Right. Yeah, quite possibly.
Robots like monkeys?
Quite possibly. Now, the next one here, I wanted to share for Chris because this is wild. It's going to make Chris's day, and this is just a fantastic little piece of news here that I think we all need to know.
Do it.
Ready. I'm prepped.
New studies found that raccoons are showing early signs of domestication. Dogs, you may have competition. Now, the study conducted at the
yeah.
University of Arkansas suggests that raccoons living in urban areas in North America are physically changing in response to life around humans. Now, the researchers suggested that domestication starts when wild animals start hanging around humans and adapt on their own, rather than us domesticating them. Dogs hung around ancient garbage piles and cats showed up for the mice that followed. But in this process, over hundreds of years, physical changes were also observed. Shorter snouts, smaller heads, floppy ears, and white patches of fur. This pattern, which is noted all the way back in the 1800s, is called the domestication syndrome. And raccoons in the Big 25 and before GTA 6
Raccoons?
I'm glad you noticed that too. The first time I saw this, I was like, raccoons.
Oh, yeah. Add it to the list, man. Aluminium.
Raccoons. That's how they say it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
might have that syndrome. Of the 20,000 raccoons observed across the US, researchers discovered that the ones living in the city have shorter snouts than the ones living in rural areas. Bro, what even is this year? A new study is
Wild. Love it.
It's pretty awesome.
I want a pet raccoon.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, then clearly, the sooner really you need to get you a city coon, that's what you need to pick up.
Yeah.
That's what
I
they
do.
call them.
Uh-huh.
That's what they're going to call them.
He literally just called that. That's what he called it in the video.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Exactly that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yes, the city raccoons
Yeah. Raccoons.
seem to be the first ones that we're going to be able to go in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I like it. I want it. I think it's actually legal in North Carolina to own a raccoon
Is
as
it?
a pet. Yeah.
right versus
Well, because
like
I'm still surprised they haven't become domesticated by people bringing them in and, just taking care of them as babies.
Right.
Turning
Yeah.
Inside.
The
I know
first-
he mentioned it was like, oh, that's not the fastest way to do it. And you're right, but that's how it really starts.
right exactly, and that's the thing is it's like it's going to be slowly happening. I mean, raccoons are awesome and they're smart as shit.
Yeah.
And like they're just super cool creatures. Like we
For
don't
real?
need them to be little dumb.
Gonna give cats a run for their money.
Fuck a cat. I would much rather have a raccoon any time.
Okay, furry. Blaine would say that. Mr. Furry himself over there.
Yeah, no, I would way rather have a raccoon over a cat
yeah.
any day of the week.
I love cats, but I love
Yeah, you,
raccoons
you
more.
are a cat daddy.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am. That always reminds me of what's her name.
Yeah.
Can't think of her name though.
Who?
She disappeared. The chick that did the cat daddy.
Oh,
she was
the
on
cat-
Maxim. And
Yeah, I don't know.
what's her name?
I don't remember.
She was-
Cat Daddy was a dance, if any of you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what the reference there is. So
I think that is a boomer reference, actually.
it might actually be.
I was about
Wait,
to say,
do you
I'm
know
not
about
sure
the
what you guys are
twist?
talking about?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So now
You guys are older than me, so.
now I want to get into the more like actually cultural things happening right here. There's internet trends that start to happen. This is one, the reason I'm letting you all know. This is especially for you gentlemen,
Okay.
because the wives, the women, are currently trolling the men with a very fucked up joke. And luckily, I dodged a bullet because I am up on culture, and my wife would have gotten me with this one and said she was planning on it, but I caught it first, so she wasn't able to get me.
Nice.
So I'm going to show you this trend and then show you the after effects of it. It's a wild one, and it's really taken off. This first video here has 5.9 million views, and you just need to know that if you see this, the women are trolling, and it's not real.
I have put up my butt. Nothing.
Okay, so she says the things that I have put up, my husband and I have put up our butts. Me,
Jointly?
nothing. She says I have put nothing up my butt.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
And now he's gonna tell what he put up his butt.
Hamster, baseball, gumdrop, penny, nickel, quarter, dime, bouncy ball, stress ball,
Same.
pop rocks,
That would be fun.
breakers, lemon heads, a scrunched up sock, footy sock.
Okay.
It sounds like you're experienced in this, like
My penis.
your own wiener.
My penis.
Soft and hard.
I want to know the origin.
Well, she probably said something else.
Right.
And then recorded a response.
Exactly. We do have an after effect here. Now, I will show you another one first. This one got 27.2 million.
Things that my husband and I have stuck up our butts. Me, nothing.
A lot of things, I guess. Golf clubs probably being the best thing, like that's literally what I use all the time. Range finders, golf tees, golf balls. I lose a lot of balls too because I literally have to get. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's dangerous. Don't put balls up your butt.
Things that my husband and I have.
I lose a lot of balls up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this is a brutal thing here. And yeah. It's your grandma's not in your grandma's purse. Nope. Yeah, hamster. Great question. Yes, I'm glad that's what he said first. It made it even better.
Yeah, because that's why it's so funny.
Right.
The rest you're like, okay, yeah, golf clubs, whatever.
Right. So a hamster.
To go from hamster to pop rocks, like what is the category he's talking?
You know what's funny? It just makes me think about there was an old internet video and it was about a hamster going up in a butthole, but it was in one of those animated ones from back in the 90s.
Sure. Yeah.
Where they're like everything was unhinged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my first thought when I saw this. But yeah.
Right.
So what is the prompt?
Yeah. So they're all asking different questions here. Here's one on the receiving end.
My boyfriend and I have stuck up our butts. Me, obviously nothing.
Oh, I've used a lot of stuff, mainly.
Babe.
I use my hands, obviously.
Babe, are you
Obviously.
freaking kidding me right now? This is so embarrassing. No, she asked what I use to fix the stuff around the house.
Yeah, because you can use any prompt. You just cut it.
Right.
You gotta take
for
this
whatever you
down.
want.
It has 182,000 likes. 1 million people, 700,000 people watch me say I stick a drill up my butt.
I mean,
it's pretty amazing.
That's pretty funny.
Just own it.
So yeah, Sid was gonna get me, and they were actually apparently, I don't know if your wife was involved in this. Apparently, like our friends Jess and Meg, they were all contriving the question that they were gonna ask me and try and get me with it, and they were gonna ask me to name off all of the different toys that are on the shelf behind me when I stream.
Oh yeah.
And so I was gonna just be naming off like action.
Yeah,
figures.
Batman, Spider-Man, the Hulk.
Yeah,
they've all been on my butt.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. So, fellas, you know, the thing is here is just be careful out there because the women be trolling and they're going to be trying to get you to say what you've been putting up your buttholes.
Yeah, got to be internet. Got to be careful on these days.
And so I saw a guy, he posted a video and he was like, it's time to get this bitch back. And he's like, I'm about to tell everyone what you've put up your butt. And then he just like wrote my wiener on a big piece of paper. And she was like,
terrific.
It was pretty great.
Love it.
So he got her back for sure. It was
mini family members as possible. That's good, Giles.
Do what? Which one? Which
Giles.
The last comment.
Oh, yes. Name as many family members as possible. Yeah, that would. Woof. Yeah, that'd be rough. So yeah, y'all gotta watch out. But this is absolutely a public service announcement for sure. So y'all be ready for that because yeah. And I like how the one dude's like, my own dick.
Yeah.
I really want to know what did she ask, like things under a certain size, like
right?
Because they were all small. He was like a balled up sock, and he's like, my dick.
That's the thing. It was such a weird, wide variety of answers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know what the prompt was there.
Yeah. Which, and I was talking about this recently. I think actually it was with you guys. You weren't there, Chris, but Mo Zamboni when he was over. We were talking about a buddy of mine whose dad was a nurse. Well, stepdad was a nurse, and Ben Price actually.
Yeah.
And he used to give us some crazy stories about being in the ER and all the crazy things that people would have up their butts.
Yeah.
And,
Meg said the same thing,
right?
Because she would do the CT scans, and she said you'd be very surprised with the amount of things that come in that way.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people just say that they slipped and fell on a shampoo bottle, and it's like, homie, that bottle is this big and round. If you slip and fall, then you were rocking a canyon to begin with.
Right.
Great aim.
Yeah.
Great aim.
Impeccable aim.
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, things you can hold. Yeah, that might be.
That's a really good.
That's probably what it was.
Don't give him ideas, Marshmallow.
Yep, exactly. Don't help the women out.
Yeah.
They're already getting us all. So the next thing here is actually a very interesting trend. It's a shift in culture, if you will, and it is happening quickly. And this movement is called the quarter zip. Now, you guys are going to start to hear people talking about quarter zips and matchas. So you're going to hear that.
Like the tea?
Yes, like the tea. And so this is a movement that is taking off mostly currently. It's pretty much just the black man community right now. Male black dudes. A lot of mostly younger black dudes. And this is just absolutely taken off. Now, this video over here has 15 million, but these guys kind of were early on to kickstarting this.
And another thing.
Oh, yeah.
We got quarter zips now. We got matchas now. Life is different. Life is different. Listen, this matcha and this quarter zip, they keep me warm. Who need a jacket? You got a quarter zip and a matcha. It's time for elevation in life. You got to really expand your horizons. You got to upgrade your palate. What you got to do, Kali? Talk to her.
This kid's hard to hear.
Talk to us. Not today's price.
So this guy you can't hear very well, but the long and short of it here, now they talk about the Nike tech, which I guess is just pretty much like Nike clothes. I don't know. I've never heard that term before, but they're basically like stop. The whole thing, this movement is basically like stop dressing like a hood rat and start dressing like a distinguished gentleman.
Yeah.
And respectable, you know?
Or a white woman.
or a white woman.
Matcha teas.
Yes.
That's what
it tastes like grass.
Yeah, they're gross.
They're terrible.
Matchas are gross.
I do like grass. I used to eat grass as a kid.
That surprises.
Not surprising to
No.
anyone. And leaves. Leaves are very bitter. But I digress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. This is actually, I have seen something similar to this. It wasn't specifically a quarter zip in matchas.
Yes.
But
It's
it was
these
just like
two things right
iced
now.
coffee.
Yes.
Just as a black man, you're not
Exactly.
going to get assaulted by a police officer.
There is that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a big pivot happening. I'm all here for it, man. Have at it.
yeah.
Like, y'all go for it.
Dude, work the system, man.
For real. Hey, there's nothing wrong.
And culture should be shared across everybody, because that's literally what this is. This is a certain kind of culture. The quarter zip and matcha, like that is a certain crowd. And if other people are participating, then go for it. Why not?
Oh yeah, enjoy it, especially if you like it.
Yeah. And if you don't participate in it.
Right. Which, and the funny thing is, well, we'll talk about it in a minute, but I'll let him go ahead and finish up. But
Change it, please. Down. Please. We're begging you. I beg. Don't wear them no more. Please. We don't like them. No. Talk to him, bro.
Listen.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday, tech, soda, bad energy.
Bad energy. That's not good for your health. Talk
Today,
to him.
quarter zip,
Yes.
matcha, good energy.
Come on. That's
grown men.
Come on.
Fuck yeah.
Life, when you start elevated, is just different, and that's what we want to
There we go.
express to you guys. When you expand your horizon, when you do things that's not really in the norm for you, and you experience life a little bit more, life could get
Hell
better
yeah.
for you too.
Right.
Obviously,
Yeah.
we want to say Jesus love you. We love you. You guys have a beautiful.
There we go.
100%.
I mean,
Yeah,
nothing
nice, wholesome.
right. Wholesome.
So
nothing
wholesome.
wrong with bettering yourself. This is a cool thing. I'm like,
Yeah,
hey,
try new things,
Right.
experience stuff. You know?
exactly.
Live a little.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing, and which I won't play the audio, but this kid basically he oh no,
You
I
will
can't
play
the
the
song. Oh
audio.
god, we're gonna get struck. But yeah, he's rocking the song. But so this is the Nike tech he's kind of showing. So he runs through all of the different items here, showing
All right.
everybody what to wear, how to get the fit right.
Yeah. You know, whenever you first said quarter zip, I was thinking of the fly. Like
Right.
you like just leave it a quarter zip
Right. So you can get a dick
for
slip.
posterity. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a little dick slip. Exactly. Thought that might be a new trend or something.
Yep.
The kids cooked up.
Right. So yeah, they're about being distinguished gentlemen now.
Yeah.
And I support it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, this is going nuts. You're gonna see more, hear more about it. If you hear anybody say quarter zip, they're talking about a quarter zip like jacket and a nice, get up, respectable business attire, if you will. Hell yeah, it's pretty cool. So they're really leaning into it hard. But yeah, so those are the big things happening currently in culture. There's definitely it's an interesting thing. And like I said, y'all over the next couple of weeks you'll be hearing a little bit more about it. Now there's one thing I want to play here. Just this is for all the boomers to make you so that you don't feel like I'm just constantly trying to teach you things. Right here it's more about relating, because there's a point in which like in a man's life, it doesn't matter how much you talk shit about your dad and like the way that dudes can be. There's like a point when you're like, oh no, it's happening.
It do be that way.
I'm becoming the thing.
Yeah.
Doing the things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And this guy calls attention to what's running through all of our heads throughout the day. And it's spot on. As a youngster, I wouldn't have thought these things. And now I do. Oh,
that sounds muted.
Gotta unmute it.
As it freezes. Oh, we do have to
I'm gonna
unmute
say
it.
whoever.
Here we
What
go.
really goes through a guy's mind on an everyday basis? Part one. I'm gonna say whoever invented this here shovel ain't had to use one since. With proper technique, I guarantee I could knock that wind out right there. No problem. I wish I could go back to 8th grade. I wouldn't take crap off nobody. Yeah, we'll never get that $400 back. I wish they'd have mounted a real blow dart gun on this thing. I could eat that cat if we had an apocalypse. But where would you put one? On the bottom? No, I can't on the bottom. They got to be on the top. I bet it's the top. I don't care if they are tacky. I like to see a full fly strip. I would love to set this car on fire and just watch it burn. That dang
Hell
Mel
yeah.
Gibson in the Patriot, he's tough. Boy, I wish somebody would come down this driveway looking for trouble.
I wish they would.
Meet them right there on that point. Right. Yeah. Dang, I need to watch this thing. I bet that tractor picked that truck up. I wonder if he could fit a
Dead body. Yep.
Yeah, what really goes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All
he
those
actually has a series of these. I
Really?
haven't seen this one, but I saw part 4.
Okay.
And he's really funny.
Yeah, it's good shit.
His
It's
stuff in general is really good, and that's why he has millions of views on stuff.
Right.
Because he actually drives a Subaru Outback, and he has this whole thing about like how to look cool and manly driving. And he's got to be like, you got to be like playing this certain kind of music. You got to be sitting like this. Like you gotta really let people know that you're a manly man
Right.
driving this Outback. That's pretty funny.
right.
Quarter zip and a matcha. That's what you needed.
Right.
See, he's going for the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Like, no, I got to do the opposite of that.
Black coffee and a camo full onesie.
Right.
What are they called?
10
They're not called
cigarettes hanging out
onesie.
your mouth.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of these. The one right when he's like, "Oh yeah, I wish they would," or right down that hill. That's
Yeah.
where that one got me. It's yeah.
Whenever you sight your gun scopes in to the length of your driveway,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
know
yeah.
what you
For me, it's a long distance to
True.
sight my shit in for, but
That's why you're just gonna be like, all right, so we're doing an auto turret up there.
right.
They sit
Right.
there. I can run the power through the house, and it'll be good. They can't get to the power supply then, so we don't have to worry about that. And I
Exactly.
can come up over the back of the roof to like resupply it.
Yep, exactly. You got to think it all through.
Yeah,
You know, and I've thought it all through. Which I actually on Bro Science yesterday, I did the entire stream from the front porch with our front yard, like in the hill and the driveway and everything. Everybody was like, "Holy shit, where are you at?" There were like multiple people that are like, "I'm looking at the grass, I'm seeing the trees, definitely southeast.
We're in the DMZ, brother."
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, that's none of y'all's business.
Right, yeah, there were people calculating. People were getting close, which a lot of the people already in the chat knew I was a North Carolina person, but so it's our driveway is a hell of a long driveway. To pop somebody across that thing would be it'd be
a Tuesday.
it'd be another day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's been it, guys, for your culture for boomers. And I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pivot things over a little bit and talk about some news. And once again, I did want to tell everyone in the chat, hello, if you're lingering, lurking, and all of the above, and or if you're in the chat, then hello, how you doing?
This little bitch over here.
Yeah, I know. Matt is just he's being a big old poussoir about this whole snorting the salt.
No, I've had a cold for 4 or 5 days now.
Have you?
Then that just brought it all back because I literally had a runny nose for like 4 days,
right?
And then that just brought it right back.
Probably broke.
So hopefully it's just gonna.
Oh, Chris is over here going for round 2.
You weren't supposed to bring attention to that.
No, I can't run on you, bro.
It's got the cap on, the safety cap on.
Yeah, take the safety cap off. Be a man.
There you go.
It's a man's world.
Man.
You can tell the moment it hits.
Yeah, the moment it hits, you can do that jerk.
Yeah, I got.
No, man, you're
smelling salt jizz all over me.
Yep.
That's all you're gonna smell now. Is smelling salt.
There you go. What's wild is this shit is so strong that the last batch, once you put the lid on, it was gone.
Yeah.
This stuff, I can have it completely sealed, open my backpack, and smell it coming out of the backpack. So it is brutal if you ever end up getting any. Their customer service was really nice. I sent them a message, and then they actually wrote me a note, handwritten note from the shipping department. They were like, "We checked out the Bro Science channel." They sent me a big old stack of stickers and was talking about some of the streams we did. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool."
Bro Science. So, you didn't shill us?
I didn't shill us, no, because Bro Science.
Wow, it's like you're the host of our show.
I know.
Didn't talk about it.
I know.
I appreciate that actually.
Yeah.
I don't want a lot of attention here.
Low key.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my job.
No. Right.
I work with knows I do this.
Right. Right.
I got a little.
Can you still smell the
It's in my beard.
Oh God, you're gonna end up sucking a dust nugget up your nose, and it's gonna be bad news.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but as far as the news goes, folks, I think I need to stop screen sharing the previous thing, and we are going to move on into what is happening in the interwebs, because some things have been announced and shared and so on and so forth, and 2 announcements happened today. I will share, let's see here, what do I want to share first? I actually think that I'm going to share this little bit of news first because it is intriguing.
Just a little bit.
Which is that...
today?
Yes, it is that A Knight of 7 Kingdoms has been renewed for a season 2 before it is even aired.
I was about to say, what is this?
Yo, you didn't know about this?
Never even heard of it.
This is the next spinoff for Game of Thrones, and it's following Dunk and Egg, from what I gather.
Oh,
this is the Dunk and Egg show. So, Matt, if you would like to...
I mean, I remember some of this is
I don't remember a lot.
I was about to say it's been so long because we were so into Game of Thrones.
Yes, for a while there.
And I'd read all the books and I was deep into the lore. We played all the games, and I can't tell you jack diddly about it now, except that Dunk and Egg was a Targaryen from way back.
Right.
And there was a whole short story about him.
Yes.
But I literally can't tell you much beyond that.
Right.
And
Dunk
the fact that they
Dunk and Egg. That was
is it short
name?
It was Eggert or something.
Eggert, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, because they have the... No, never mind. Don't mind me. I just realized what I was going to say was going to be stupid. I thought it was the Eggarians.
Eggarians? That is not a house.
Targaryens.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Just take the T off. Is it short for Eggarians? That was my thought process.
I like it. I like the thought.
But it's egg.
The brain boosters are working hard.
They are clearly working.
Nothing can save me.
The problem is his brain is now going faster than it can even keep up with itself. Yeah. It's just like
eggs.
Yeah, it's just taking off. It's spooling up too fast. So yeah, the interesting thing here is just that it has gotten signed on for a second season. A lot of you probably didn't know or even remember that we were getting this show because there were a lot of spin-offs and things being proposed at the time. They were looking at like an Arya Stark show for a while. That fell apart. There was going to be an animated show for a while. That fell apart. And this show has been the one that has stuck. They have been filming this for a while, and I wanted to see if they gave the actual breakdown for what this show was.
I wonder if they're still doing the Jon Snow one, because I remember
that one fell apart too.
Oh man, because that was like the one I was like, I want.
Yeah,
because Arya, I don't really give a crap about the prequel stuff.
Oh.
But I would love for stuff after the fact.
Okay.
Like Jon
Even
Snow
the Arya
above
stuff.
the
Arya.
Oh no, actually,
I want Arya.
Yeah,
I want Arya of Sales
show.
Seas going to the other
murdering people, assassinating people.
Exactly.
Love
it
that.
could be really cool if she was just kind of like off having her adventures, the adventures of Arya.
Yeah,
that would have been awesome. And instead, they were like, let's not do anything cool. Let's just reboot stuff. Because even the House of Dragon, I watched the first season, fell off hard.
Yeah.
Never watched
with House of the Dragon. You didn't watch the second season of House of the Dragon?
No.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, we'll say the second season was not quite as good. The problem with House of the Dragon is that show is so deeply steeped in like just lore and details and whatever that like taking time off from it and all the time jumps and everything else, it's just like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, once you got through it, it's understandable.
Right.
In the moment, it was a little confusing to figure out, or it was trying to have
Season
to
2
figure
was
it
good.
out.
I mean, I'd say it's worth going and seeing.
I just
I
really
still
did not
understand.
like the big time jumps and like they continually having to replace the actors because of the time jumps and
that didn't happen in season 2.
Okay. I mean, I think I would like it. I mean, I loved Game of Thrones.
Right.
It's just one of those things where it's just not something I cared about, you know?
Yeah. It's still good and well made, but they do have a breakdown at the very end of this article down here. I was going to scroll way down. I saw it down here. It's set a century before the events of Game of Thrones and 72 years after the House of Dragon. So
still in the past.
It does say it follows. Still in the past. Follows two unlikely heroes wandering Westeros: a young, naive but courageous knight, Sir Duncan, and the tall and his diminutive Squire Egg, who's played by somebody named Ansel, and set in an age when the Targaryen line still holds the Iron Throne, and the last dragon has not yet passed from living memory. So there are still people remember the dragons, and they're still fresh in their mind. All that. So. All of that is still kind of going on, and great destinies, powerful foes, and dangerous exploits all await these improbable and incomparable friends. So yeah, one's tall, one's small, and that's the whole deal.
I'm sorry, did that say the best jousting scenes ever seen?
Apparently, there is a lot of jousting and shit because
where they're
following nights. Right, like I mean, have you seen A Knight's Tale?
Exactly.
Have you seen A Knight's Tale? Can they beat that? I mean, really?
Same wavelength.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Brain wink. You know,
winking it up, brother.
Exactly.
So good.
Yeah. And Bob was saying, House of the Dragon season 2 felt like a setup for season 3, and I do agree. It did feel more like a setup season, kind of. Season 2 was a bit of a like connector for sure.
Have they greenlit third season?
Yes. So that is actually the other piece of news here. I'll quit.
There we are. Nice quit.
Yep.
Quick
exactly.
segue on.
Perfect segue there, Matt. I will go ahead and share the other article here because both pieces of news happened actually at the exact same time here. So the other piece of news, God, the
ads.
Do
you want to buy something,
guys? I think I'm going to do this with Criticless. You know. I think this is every time you go to a new page,
you click on anything.
You click the ad, video ad.
Oh, you'll be rich, but people will hate you. People being me.
So the interesting thing here is that House of the Dragon has been renewed for season 4 at HBO. So they have renewed this show for season 4 before season 3 has even launched.
So they're skipping a season?
Well, the season 3 is happening, but they're just going ahead and announce
sure of themselves.
Exactly.
They're just jumping for it. I'm curious to see, because they have to have a plan. Like a set plan for like when this will end.
I think it's only going to be 4 seasons. I'm guessing that House of the Dragon is just going to be 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Now, this does bring me back to another thing that I talked about last week. We'll piggyback onto this in a second. But just everybody keep in mind, we keep talking about it on this channel. Warner Brothers is on the verge of being sold. And I find it very interesting that they're making a lot of announcements like this right before they're about to be sold.
Yeah.
This all is just intriguing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a riskless thing to do. You know, it's like, let's sign all these contracts.
Right.
And if we get bought, fuck it. Like, you know, the contracts are null and void. I know everything about legal stuff and contracts. So trust me when I say that. I have no idea.
I was thinking the opposite, where they're trying to just make sure their stories get told. So they're pushing them through, being like, we're renewed. We have contracts. They have to do it now.
Right.
Yeah.
Whether like the next company who buys us wants it done or not.
Yeah. I don't know how that works. I should ask a lawyer, but
I doubt they could break all the contracts.
Also,
You know?
I mean, talking to a lawyer is risky. You know, I don't.
It is.
There's only a few people you can't trust in this world. And lawyers are on that list. You know, that's
true.
what they say. That's what the people say. Unless there's a lawyer in the chat that's wanting to give us money.
Yeah,
and
fight
no
me.
one said that. Feel free to give us your money richly.
True.
So yeah, so the whole thing is here just that they have announced a season 4 before season 3 is even launched, and so this is intriguing. I am curious to see what plays out with it. I was looking to see, so they're saying that the Night of Seven Kingdoms, the show that we were just previously talking about, is actually going to be coming out on January 18th.
Oh,
so it's not far away.
Yeah,
it's not far away at all.
Yeah.
And so we'll be getting a season of 3 of this also not long from now. Now,
holy shit. I'm sorry. They already signed 3 seasons of it?
Yeah, they're very confident
Wow.
in these shows.
Wow.
So, yeah, we'll see what shakes out with all of these. Like I said, everything is still up in the air with all of this Warner Brothers stuff that is happening. And so we will see if this gets that next season. I was curious to see if they had a release date for season 3 of this, and it doesn't look like they do. I'm not seeing that yet, but I think that they have.
I guess it'll probably be summer. They'll probably offset.
Right. Yeah, offset these shows.
Right. And it seems like a good like summer kind of thing.
Right, exactly. So we'll see what shakes out with all of that news, but it does bring me to the last bit here. We've talked about it almost every week, and I want to stay on top of it and keep you guys on top of it because I find it honestly really interesting and intriguing with all of this Warner Brothers sales stuff, because we are looking at like all of these companies just kind of combining and growing. It's borderline becoming a meme at this point. Like it is becoming idiocracy. It is becoming all of the things that they said was going to happen, which is where we're going to have like, you know, Norelco Dell, you know, or something. Just smash all these companies together.
Yep.
This is going to be like Paramount, Warner Brothers, who freaking knows? Colgate.
Yeah.
So,
Gulf of Mexico or America.
No, it's Gulf of America. Thank you.
Yeah.
So a lot of news is coming out about this sale, but it is all it is to some degree speculative. So what they're saying here, if you did not know, one of the companies also in the running is Netflix for buying Warner Brothers. Now, the rumor has it that they are the...
I can see that.
Right. I could too, but I'm hearing that they're kind of the lowest on the scrotum pole. They're kind of near the bottom.
I feel like Netflix is kind of like trash now.
Right.
Like they
It's not what it
haven't
was.
done anything terrific like they had done in a while.
And they're about to be done with Stranger Things, which is like their most
True,
popular show.
Yeah, but they still have made some good choices. Like K-pop Demon Hunter has been their most like widely watched movie like, ever,
and it's like the most popular movie of the year.
Yeah, and the music
soundtrack,
super popular. So like, if you're talking about, it, they have plenty of things that are bangers.
Yeah, true.
It might not all be things that we are watching.
Yeah.
But there are things still happening on Netflix.
Can I just say real quick? Sorry, this is stupid, but the font choice, or not the font, but the capitalization in this is so interesting to me. Like it, in, if are all not starting with a capitalization.
That is
so weird to me.
It is not always. It depends on the site. Depends on this is
Like just do
Gamers
every
site.
single one of them.
Yeah. So like we
I mean, it's great. I love it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We can. This is an article by Martin, by the way, friend of the show and user of Criticless as well. Martin does good work over there at G&G.
Nice.
But yeah, basically it depends. Like sometimes like the same thing goes for like YouTube titles and other sites as well, as far as what you do and don't capitalize. It depends on the site. A lot of sites, like if we were to go back and take a look at when we were over on Deadline does not do that.
Right.
Yeah, so apparently G&G has just chosen to do that for the site. So
it's under 3 characters long. Don't capitalize
those
for
filler words is typically not capitalized.
Like leave it to me to bring up some pointless, stupid point and distract us.
Your
from
brain is firing on all cylinders right now, buddy. All those synapses are firing. There are things going on up there, and you're like, there are thoughts. Like,
Yeah,
I
like-
express these. We need to
The
dig in.
tism comes out a little more at this
Right.
point. I'm just like,
Yeah.
why is that one capitalized, not that one?
So now we know what Magic Mind actually does.
Yeah.
It brings the tism out.
It and if. Why? What do you have against short words?
It's that they're short. That's it.
Wow.
Okay?
Hide
Short kings. Yeah, exactly. Rise up.
So what they're saying on this article is that Netflix assures WB it will still release movies in theaters if Netflix essentially ends up buying WB, which is what's kind of in discussion right now. Now, Bloomberg and a lot of other places are reporting on all of this stuff, and Netflix is one of the contenders. Now, Martin breaks down in this article all of the other places that are potentially looking at buying this. The other big name that we are hearing about is Paramount and this Larry, I think
the
that's his
whitest
name,
dude
right?
I've ever
No,
seen.
it's David Ellison is the guy's name. So I don't really want to dig into the politics of this, but a lot of people. So the thing is Paramount just got bought, and this is the new guy that bought Paramount, and now he's like, hey, while we're at it, we're just going to turn around and buy WB, because why the fuck not?
I just don't understand how they have the money for that. Unless
could
this is
say-
being backed, because I know one of the buyers is backed by Saudi Arabia.
Well, so
I
that
know.
yes, that's the next. Well, there's two more being. This is not connected to the Saudi Arabia deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm missing?
What?
I'm missing conspiracy theories.
Right.
I haven't had enough conspiracy theories in my life. Blaine?
There is a conspiracy theory
lacking.
surrounding all of this. I
Hit
mean,
me.
I could give them,
Hit me.
but it involves
I want it.
the J word that we're not allowed to talk about here on YouTube.
Jesse?
It is a 3-letter word, and it is a people.
Jaws.
Yes,
That's 4.
it's Jaws. Jaws is looking at buying. Yeah, so there's a lot of things connected to David Ellison that's a little sketchy. Just his political dealings. We'll just put it that way. And so people are curious, but they're also saying that apparently with Paramount Skydance now, they're saying that it's going to lean a lot less woke and a lot more, I don't even want to say conservative, but just less woke. And so people are happy about that. So that's a good thing, but there are some other suspect things about Ellison. So
Could things just be?
it could just be.
Wouldn't that be a great ad for, or like a
Right.
promotion for something? It's like, we just are.
Right.
Like, we're not left, we're not right. We just, this is it. This is, we're making entertainment, and that's what it is.
Well,
Take it or leave it.
you know, if you guys help Criticless blow up and we can start making entertainment, that'll be our slogan. You know, can't
Allahu
things
Akbar.
just be.
And then before you know it, we're buying
Right.
Paramount Skydance, WB.
Right, exactly.
That content.
Can I also say that I love that Skydance has stuck around?
Right.
Like, I mean, I don't know anything about business, but it felt like such a small production company that was just kind of like, they did cool things here and there, but like now they're associated. Like, we're literally
they
saying
bought
it.
Paramount. They are the ones that bought Paramount, which is wild.
Like, what did they do? What was their like spark? What was the ignition for them becoming billionaires?
That much money. Well, there's
Yeah.
another
Let me
3-letter
look it up.
word that might be connected to that I'm not going to mention on this stream.
ATMs.
Yes, ATMs.
They own a lot of ATMs.
They do own a
Yep,
lot of
yep,
ATMs.
yep, yeah, all right.
So next up here, though, is Comcast. They're another one on the list here, but it says that they're aggressively positioned with this. But we will see if Comcast.
That's what she said.
And Comcast owns
This is the
Fandango.
They do.
And
do they?
IGN.
Do they really?
I'm pretty sure they do.
No, IGN is owned by an investment firm because
but it's mainly owned. That investment firm is like
by
mostly
Comcast?
owned by
I hadn't
Comcast.
heard that.
I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look into
IGN
it
has been
again.
sold like 15 times.
Oh, it
so.
has.
Yeah.
And it seems to be, it was like a Warner Brothers / Comcast were like the main like owners.
Right.
Even when it was sold to like other firms, like they kept their hands in the pots.
Yeah, my dick.
Jowish.
That's it. It's
Hell
Jowish.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jowish
that's our
is it.
new
Yeah.
emoji.
That's the way we
Wait,
say
what is it called? Icon. Or no, no,
Right.
it's not. It's
We'll
not
have
emoji.
Jaws wearing a yarmulke.
Yes.
And it's Jawish.
Fuck yes. Somebody make it. Somebody who's good with, I don't know, Photoshop. Is that what it is?
Yeah. The Photoshops. I could
That was you. I thought you were going to do this.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
right.
a computer guy, Chris. Come on. You know.
I was joking. Of course.
So yeah, Comcast is also in the running, but the last one here, the big one, is Saudi Arabia. Now the interesting thing here is they're calling it's called PIF. I didn't even really understand this. PIF actually recently bought EA Games. I also did not realize that.
Wasn't EA owned by Activision? Or
I
are they
thought
just
so. Yes, I recently heard this as well. I did not realize, but Saudi Arabia basically has like the largest investment group. But it's not even a group. I don't know what to call it.
conglomerate?
Yes, conglomerate, but it's their government. So essentially, it's like they have this huge fund. It's worth billions. I mean, it's wild.
It's essentially the U.S., but they don't hide behind shit.
Right.
It's
right.
like, obviously, everybody knows the government in the U.S. is owned by corporations.
Right.
Saudi just like puts it out there. It's just like, yeah, this company fucking owns Prince. I was about to say something, but yeah. So it's more out in the open. I respect that.
Right.
You know, like
They're
own it.
transparent about
Yeah,
what
exactly.
they're buying everything
Yeah,
up.
money talks, I think is what they say.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the other thing is that Saudi Arabia is the number one in the running. And actually there are rumors, and I saw this as well, and they put it in this article, is that one of the big rumors is that they're saying that it is literally one signature away from Saudi Arabia owning Warner Brothers, which is wild.
I'm honestly surprised it hasn't already happened in other like ways, because they have the most money to just come in and be like, hey, we've got oil cash.
Right.
Boom.
Now, the other super interesting thing here is not only is Saudi Arabia rumored to have what I'm about to say happen, but also David Ellison is saying the same thing. Both groups are saying that if they get Warner, they're gonna bring back the Snyderverse. they're gonna jettison friggin' James Gunn and bring back the Snyderverse, which I think is absolutely hilarious. And honestly, like, sure.
Somebody in the chat said that James Gunn was like sweating or nervous or something.
Yeah.
So it now makes sense.
Yes, that's what they're talking about. And so, yes, rumor has it that basically if multiple... Now, I think if Netflix happens, that won't be the case.
Right.
Same for Comcast. I don't think that will be the case. But the other two, I think it is very likely. And there might be a no more gun or something if that happens.
Well, do you know... Obviously, I think everybody knows that Saudi Arabia is not Jaws-ish.
Yes, they are not at
It's
Jaws
going to be a mix-up. I'm curious to see how these cultures mingle.
I am too. I'm very interested.
What will we get in the entertainment movie?
Right.
I'm excited to see, as somebody who doesn't give a fuck about any of it.
Bring us all. We're just going to get that crazy Saudi entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
The headings
unleash
on live TV. Let's do it. I'm there. Come on now.
Shit's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. And we're going to be the first on the chopping block after this. So,
right.
Yeah.
Like, these guys got to go.
No, I'm enjoying it. Right. I'm saying I'm on board.
You're encouraging.
Yeah. Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that sword.
Yep. So, just impale
not physically, but anyways.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this entire Warner Brothers deal. I'm very curious. So, yeah, and we do have 5 gifted memberships from Life on Marshmallows. Thank you, brother.
We
really appreciate it.
Yeah. I'll make a s'mores with you.
Yep. Exactly. So,
Innuendo intended, I guess.
Yeah, innuendo intended. Y'all can take the sword together.
Hell yeah, brother.
So, yeah, thanks for those. We do appreciate those gifties, and those will be divvied out to y'all in the chat. So there we go. And the anti-shark metric. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yep.
That's great.
Yep.
Love it.
We will see how Jaws-ish all of this turns out to be in the end. I'm very curious. But they are saying that this Warner Brothers deal will happen before the end of December.
I mean, at this point, it's gonna it's been boiling. They've been talking about it. I don't know what they're waiting on.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, I would love to know what's gonna be the final needle to tip the scale.
Yeah,
and with them saying that they're one signature away with the Saudis, I mean,
yeah.
But it's like, what's the sticking point then?
Right.
That's what I want to know. I would love. We will never know that. But
it's the Jaws. The Jaws are holding it up.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be an interesting thing, and I just, honestly, even this crowd here, we were pretty pro gun for a long while, but now, for me personally,
James Gunn,
pro gun.
I thought we were talking about something else.
2 ends, not one.
Yeah,
also one. We are all very pro one gun.
Hard in.
Yeah. The heart.
Yeah, it didn't work. I tried it. I shot my shot. It didn't work.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
It did not. It did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just curious about this whole thing. It's going to be fun to watch happen. And
except this is why we can't have a DCU.
I think this is why we can't have nice things.
It's right, because Zack Snyder had his run. Chris over there sniffing it again.
We're doing that. We're on it. Chris can't.
No.
Holy, I can see the fourth dimension.
Nope.
All right, good shit. Wait, can we get demonetized because of this? Is it considered?
So
no.
Interesting.
It's a controlled substance. No, it's not a controlled substance.
It's not. Chris got it bad. That's
all my substances.
Chris got it really bad that time. Yeah, with these smelling salts, funny enough, Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy Griggs has banned them from his stream. So if you want to see manly shit and people doing smelling salts, you come over here to Criticless Cast or you go over to Beer the Beardo over at Bro Science because we are not afraid of the salts. But Jeremy was saying that he was worried that people were going to, it was going to be thought that substances were being done on their channel.
I can actually smell like weird things. Like it's kind of sweet smelling.
It's probably colors. You're probably smelling colors. With this.
Could be.
Yeah, you're on your third hit.
Yeah,
I might have
That's
to
your
borrow
brain
some of your
melting
tissues.
down through your nostrils.
What's left of it? Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. Good shit.
Ooh,
It'll wake you up.
I think stupid is the correct answer to that last one.
Yep. Yeah. Manly or stupid, both. If you're one, then you're the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, manly is also just like a synonym for having fun, enjoying yourself. That's right. Just like not caring.
Right.
Ooh, holy.
Right.
It burns. But it is a good time.
Fun stuff. So Matt, what were you saying there?
Yeah,
Sorry.
but I mean, so we keep almost having the DC universe.
Right, I know.
Like Snyder had it.
True.
He had a couple movies. Kaputted. Then we get this reboot, obviously, with James Gunn.
Right.
And we've gotten a movie and a show. And now
two shows.
Two shows. Yeah. To Creature Commando.
Right.
And now it's probably going to be cut off. We're probably going to get like another movie and another show.
Right.
And then
it's toast.
Another toast.
James Gunn shot himself in the foot with Peacemaker Season 2 and made freaking Nazis the villain and said that it wasn't far off from our reality and all of that shit.
Well, okay. You had me in the first because Nazis are the bad guys.
They are.
Let's not lose focus.
No.
But
yeah.
Whenever you try to like relate that to people today,
right,
that aren't actually Nazis,
right,
you lose me.
It's fucking stupid. Yeah.
Correct. Nazis are bad.
And then
100%.
when people pointed out and they're like, bro, you went too far, and then you start attacking your fan base and they're like, fuck those people, they don't need to watch my stuff anyways. Brilliant.
Wait, he said that?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
He's fucking.
And you know what really helps something be successful? Attacking your fan base.
Yeah. Attacking your fan base is not smart. And James Gunn had gone a really long time without it. And I think with the extremely poor reception to Peacemaker Season 2, he was bristling and he let the cat out of the bag. And
why did you put a cat in the bag?
I don't know.
First of all.
No, well, I would put a cat in the bag.
You can let it out.
You
angrily.
Throw it in the river, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm always swimming.
Right.
Swimming in that river. Saving kitties.
Saving cats.
Saving that pussy.
Right. I mean, Yes. So they really messed up with Season 2 because a lot of us really liked it didn't go full The Boys, but it got close. It got close.
Was The Boys bad?
The Boys has gone down.
It's just not.
It went
every
full woke
season
shit,
is
though.
worse than the last, and it did go really woke.
Okay.
And
was there a new season since? Sorry, my nose. Was there a new season since the orgy season? Or was there was?
There's
like
might have been
5
like
seasons.
2 more seasons
What?
or something.
There's
yeah.
5.
Fuck.
There's been a lot of boys.
I need to catch
They've
up.
been getting progressively worse.
Oh,
like
man.
it's
and then Gen V, which was
I'm sorry, Gen V?
Gen V was a bucket
V?
of dick.
Is that a new generation?
Yes.
That I didn't...
it's about high school. No, it's
the
a show.
It's the college kids.
It's about college kids that have power.
Oh,
And it was
I gotcha.
okay.
It was super woke.
It was, but it worked for the story.
It didn't till like they were literally like the villain was like a MAGA kid, literally wearing a MAGA hat. Like it went full.
Was it really literally MAGA?
Or
was it
literally
like-
had like a
It was a red hat with white lettering, and I don't think it said like "Make America Great." I can't remember what it.
and
said.
it was like very on the nose.
I've seen some really hilarious hats like that, which I want to get.
Right.
Which I own a red hat.
Yeah.
Which is just for like a volunteer fire department, and I got shit on at was it Paul Cawthon or where were we? We were at the beach
concert.
Yep, a concert.
Paul Cawthon.
It might have been Paul.
Was it Paul? Where
Beach.
The person beside us was like, "Don't trust that guy with the red hat. He's an asshole."
Oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm talking about? Was that Paul Cawthon? No,
that was Paul. It was. Yeah, I promise it was.
Was it? Okay.
It was. Yeah, somebody pinned Chris for being a giant douche.
Yeah.
And I think it was just because he was wearing a red hat.
It was a red hat,
and it wasn't
also,
even MAGA.
I'm a big douche.
Yeah,
but not because of my hat. Anyways, I want one of those. One of my friends, which you know, Bry Zambroni.
Zambrano, yes.
We're doxing people. Blaine is this time.
Just naming.
Had one that said like, make mids great again.
Yeah.
It was pretty great.
Yeah.
I love that.
I saw a good one that said release the Epstein files.
Yeah.
That's also a good one.
Because they should, and it should be fully unredacted.
Yeah, we'll see how redacted it is or not.
It's not gonna be legible. It's gonna be like a black sheet of paper, and they're gonna be like, "We released
the
it."
and is and then that's it.
Every name's just blurred out.
It's all the non-capitalized words. That's it.
Really need to be doing. Like if anonymous is still a thing anywhere in the world, they should be releasing this.
Right. I like how My Dixie is coming after you for your shirt. It's
also
not even pink.
colorblind.
It's actually red.
That's maroon.
It is
5.
It is definitely not.
It is a Foo Fighter shirt, but
Well, it's definitely not pink. I'm trying to defend you here, Matt.
It's not a pink shirt.
It's
Which
not
I
pink.
have nothing
It's
against
maroon.
pink. I've got a pink one-piece shirt upstairs.
I've got some pink shirts.
I have a pink polo.
Right.
You would.
I would.
Listen, though, having My Dixie in here, My Dixie's like having, he's a little boomerly. He's gonna roast us, and we deserve it, rightfully.
Is he?
He is.
Oh,
I've met My Dixie.
Oh, I respect you a little bit more now.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of you guys talking about the Superman movie here in the chat, and yeah, Superman was super divisive, and so that caused a lot of issues with a lot of people. But yeah, and also we got nods in the Nads.
Nads. Horror with Nads
in the chat. Chris struggles every time we say her name. He thought Nadia. He thought
balls every time.
Yeah, he thought your name was about balls.
To be fair,
Nadia.
my first thought is always balls. Anytime anyone says anything.
Yeah. Where's that? Where's the gift?
And yeah, My Dixie is Gen X. He is. I'm just giving you crap.
You haven't been doing the snips like.
I know. Yeah, he did say something really a little bit.
Why are you gay?
Yep.
God, I love Nigerians, man.
It's great.
Gay.
Literally, it's my favorite. Oh, speaking of community, somebody created a group in Criticless today. Samwise Gamgee did.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. We'll do this then. If you're going to say that, Matt, hold the phone for half a second for this. So when we talk about Criticless, we got to bring it over to the water cooler really quickly.
Yeah.
So Matt, what were you saying?
Literally, just Samwise Gamgee today made a group in Criticless for community.
Okay.
A whole
Which made
group.
me think about it. Yeah.
He was asking me about community today, so that tracks as to why we were on X, and he was asking me about community, and I was like, I've seen community.
Yeah.
And so that explains why he brought it up.
Yeah. So the name is, it's like Room 218 or something like that. I can't remember the name. But
we'll look.
It's great. I love community.
I was curious if it was going to end up in the trending groups. I don't see it yet, so it probably hasn't hit the groups yet. But I did want to bring over some water cooler stuff and talk about some of that. So actually, before we'll wait a minute. But I did want to ask you guys: have you guys heard about Last Samurai Standing? I did a water cooler post about this.
It sounds familiar.
And I feel like you both need to be watching it. I have not seen it yet. If you go over to the reviews out of the water cooler section, it's got a 97,
Holy shit.
96, 87,
Dude, they're all-
90, and 95.
Wow.
One of which being friend of ours, Kyle Gazak, Kyle Script. He gave it a 97. And old childhood friend of mine, Twins, gave it a 96 as well. So these are two people I definitely trust. Banjo, can we trust Banjo?
I don't trust you.
But Banjo, also gave it an 87. He didn't give it a decent. So,
right.
And yeah, we got a lot of you guys.
That means it's really good. If Banjo likes it,
well,
I feel like his
it's either really good or really bad. It's one or the other.
Big
I was about to say it doesn't
one
mean
or the other.
One of the things.
So, but right now it's going to be a most excellent. But I was curious if anybody in the chat or either of you had heard about this. It's called Last Samurai Standing, and it sounds really cool.
Is it a game show?
No.
Is it like
samurais fight each
most extreme?
It is samurais
elimination?
fighting each other, but it is so. I have heard people describe this as so. This is in, from what I gather, like a feudal Japan type of scenario.
Okay.
It's a period
You're
piece.
so feudal.
But what they're saying is that this almost has like oh god, what's the Squid Game vibes, but in feudal Japan with samurais like surviving one another essentially. So what it says is in early Meiji era, I don't know what that is. Shurjiro, once known as an undefeated samurai, decides to participate in a deadly survival game to save his family and villagers. So they're saying that this is like a last man standing kind of samurai show.
Okay, so it's like
samurais would never participate in this kind of show.
It's like Hunger Games, but
yes,
Japan.
Yes, Japan. Yes,
I said that correct.
I love how you said
good, babe.
Japan.
Yeah, because I was about to say Japanese, but Japan.
Right. It's kind of like when that guy said raccoons.
True.
Japan.
Raccoons.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really curious about the show. So if anybody's seen it in the chat, I was going to take a look and see if any of y'all had been
I'll
watching
watch it.
this.
It sounds cool.
Yes, it does sound very cool. I want to see it. Yeah, Bob's saying that he was going to check it out as well. It seems really neat. I'm excited about it. Tim,
does that say there's 6 episodes?
Yeah, there's not many episodes.
Yeah.
There's literally only 6 episodes. It has 1 season. It just dropped like last week. It looks really super cool.
How do you sell
And
Samurai?
I want to see it. I do not know if this will come in with audio. It looks like it is.
Watch it this weekend.
Just to, I think I would like to try and watch it this weekend. Honestly,
I don't know how to. Yes,
this looks really cool.
I will. I've put it in my notes.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch it, and I will be checking it out. So y'all can let us know. Everybody, drop your reviews.
47 Ronin.
We're halfway.
Running Man with swords.
Yeah, Running Man with swords.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Oh, speaking of Running Man.
Yeah,
Did
we
you do
haven't
your-
talked about Running Man on this show.
Did you not do your review? You did your.
I did my review.
Okay.
My score lowered a lot, actually.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
I'll stab you in the kidneys. So what did you end up on?
It ended up in the rad. I think I was down to like a 70. I know. Chris,
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
My score might raise. I really.
I'll make you ready.
I really need to see Running Man again. That was the first thing I said in the review. I was like, I feel like I've cooled on it too much. I want to watch it again. The internet reception of Running Man was not good. We had a blast. We walked out, all said we liked it, but we did have a little bit of issues here and there. More me and Matt than Chris. Chris had like no issues.
I'm legally blind. Yeah, it was fucking fun and great.
It is very fun.
I'm still sticking with my fucking. I think I gave it a 93.
But you didn't review it, so it's not. It didn't happen. Chris, have you reviewed it? And
I played the 5th.
You need to review the Running Man because it is currently at a 59.
What the shit? What
Yeah.
the helly?
Yeah,
That's what the kids say.
they do say that.
Yeah.
They say that. It is at a
what?
59%.
Brother, it's such a fun movie.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right.
I know.
I'll do
There
it.
have been a lot of recent rads,
I'm
but
gonna do
it's mostly decents and rads. There are a few people
Such
who
an
really
old
didn't
person.
like it.
I gotta make notes for everything.
Yeah, and actually Nadia, who just super chatted, she dropped a review on her channel
Nads,
as well.
you mean Miss Balls?
Miss Balls
Yes.
did, and she did also drop us a twofer, a super sticker.
Nice.
Thanks, Nadia. We
Thank you,
much
Matt.
appreciated. And I don't know if you caught it last week. We sent some folks over your way, over to the channel when you were streaming after us. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, thank you, Nadia. And she did do a little mini review with her husband actually on her channel. But it's got a 59. Chris, you might be able to bring it back up to a 60 and get it into the rad territory.
If I can get to a 69.
Yeah.
It's it's a fun movie. Let me just put it that way.
Right.
It's a
And
fun movie.
I had a lot of fun with the Running Man.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of get where you're coming from, Blaine.
Yeah.
I almost also, I'm like, this was a lot of fun. There are times where I suspend disbelief, and like there was times like we talked about out of the theater where I was like, why didn't they make certain choices?
Yeah.
That like I could also see dropping mine to a rad.
This coming from people who give Pacific Rim
the best movie ever made.
100.
I don't have those complaints about Pacific Rim. Just wait till we talk about this movie. Just wait till we talk about
Yeah, no, I'm doing comparisons here because you're saying that 100 for Pacific Rim, but you have qualms about There's an L in there for this movie.
Yeah,
to give it into the what? Wait,
part of it is
what would you give it?
I mean, when I reviewed it, I think I gave it like an 80 something.
So here,
Yeah,
I'll
but
but
what's your new?
Dropping mine to 75.
So Matt, you gave it a
80. No, it's not.
let's see. There's yours. You gave it an 82.
Yep.
Matt gave it an 82.
Gave me an 82.
Oh, we have Bob in the chat. He gave it a 70.
Yeah.
Looking very questionable. Go follow Bob's channel. If you don't, he started doing live streams. Good stuff they're doing over there. I've been on the show.
What's up, Bob?
Bastard in Black gave it an 86. And and then I gave it a 74.
Yeah. I could see dropping mine to roughly around the same because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why didn't they do this and that? And I know I love Edgar Wright.
I'm gonna
throwing
cables in the air.
And that could be the problem is I was so hyped for this movie.
No.
That I was more like observant or like
blinded by excitement.
Blinded by excitement.
Crisco gave it 75%, 1 point below me.
Yeah.
Wrapped up like a douche.
And like I said, maybe upon a review, knowing what's happening, like
right.
I don't know. I might like it more, I might like it less. I don't know.
Right.
I really don't know.
I
hate you both right now.
Yeah, I know. I recommend everyone to go check out The Running Man, or maybe even if you don't see it in theaters, when it comes out on streaming, check it out because it is not as bad as the hate it's giving. Like Bob said in the chat, like
there's hate.
Oh, there's a lot of hate.
Aside from you,
that's
not actually hate. There's like a couple people said that
70s is hate.
I have a trending post.
70s is hate. That's a hate.
70s is hate.
I'm going to report you to ICE. I'll have you deported to someplace that
somewhere where shitty people belong.
Yeah.
No, I had a post on X trend because I was basically like, why is everybody giving this movie so much shit? Like, this isn't a bad. There were people calling it terrible. There were people saying that this movie is unwatchable.
Huh?
There are people saying that Running Man is unwatchable.
Brother.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's
no joke.
Crazy talk.
Yeah, it's
my
wild.
God.
So that made me upset, even with giving it a rad. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I once received a Pacific Rim. Haven't we all? Haven't we all?
Yeah. Well, tell me.
Yeah.
Who's your dealer? Because I want to know.
Yeah, like Quagmire said, Drinker and Mahler were absolutely shitting all over it. I personally regularly disagree with those guys.
Yeah.
They're wrong all the time. We have actually and that's the thing. I'm friends with Drinker. I know him personally. Like, hopefully we'll find him on Criticless soon. Like, good dude, but I regularly disagree. And that's the thing is we've been having a lot of people in Criticless start to say lately that whether it be Mahler, Drinker, a lot of these folks like have started kind of getting just really swept up in this like negative internet discourse stuff to where they just hate fucking everything. They hate
sales, man.
Yeah.
It's the
hate
fucking
sales.
media adjacent.
Yeah.
Was what we're getting to is where like, you know,
yeah,
people they want the drama.
They do. They like it, and that's the thing. And one of the things that we've realized, even with doing like YouTube and stuff, with like thumbnails, titles, all that shit, like regardless of what's in the video, you got to clickbait the shit out of everything.
Yeah, and that's unfortunately just the era we're in, and it's only going to get worse.
Yeah. And the problem is just that a lot of the guys in the space of discussing all of these things, I think that they've gotten wrapped too deep into that to where like they are just nitpicking things into oblivion. And so it's why like me going on Film Thread, like it's been an interesting thing because I've been the outlier on every episode I've been on.
Yeah.
And I literally shared a comment recently. Someone shared in the comment section, they were like, Blaine, quit being so nice. You're making me fucking angry. And so I was like, I know.
Nice.
Believe it or not, I am the nice guy. Believe it or not. I know.
Believe it because it doesn't clickbait.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know. I know.
Yeah, but y'all still gave this fucking movie a fucking 70s.
I haven't changed my review. First off,
as Quagmire,
Grody.
Authenticity is the currency of the future, and we agree here, and obviously our Criticless folks agree as well.
Yeah,
and
I agree with Quagmire. I'm authentic.
Right. So, and we do tend to like a lot of things more than other people, which is actually a perfect opportunity for us to work our way into our review. Chris just asked us while that was happening if we ever wanted to buy a Segway. If anybody wanted to know, just to put him on blast. Chris has said,
anybody want to buy a Segway?
Chris
on all cylinders
said a lot of homosexual things in his.
Why are you gay?
And that is among them. Chat, let us know.
Like the least.
Has anybody in chat ever wanted to buy a Segway? Because Matt and I both said no, but Chris said every day he wants a Segway.
I just remember in high school when they first rolled them out.
Yeah.
Rob, I mean, dude, that was a good pun.
Thank you.
And I don't even know that.
I'll literally stab you in your.
But I remember our security guard would ride one around him, and so would the vice principal. And we were just like, this is the funniest shit we'd ever seen.
I love the idea of a security guard riding on a Segway. That's the best shit I've ever heard.
That is really great. Actually, speaking of that, I'm going to tell you guys a funny story.
All right.
My son says the most hilarious shit.
He
really does. 9 times out of 10, I share this stuff on Bro Science just because it tends to be appropriate just for what we're talking about. But I'm going to tell y'all today because we're talking about Segways and all of these things. I was like sitting there, and as a parent, you have to every once in a while just ask your kid, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because you have to, because like not because you want a real answer, but just because what they say is always fascinating, or watching them ponder and pontificate on these things is also interesting. And so I asked him. It took him about half a second, and he just looked at me straight faced, and he goes,
"Fluffer."
2 things.
Nope. Sorry, I'm projecting.
You are projecting. You are absolutely projecting. He looked right at me, and he was like, "Well, probably one of 2 things." And I was like, "Really? You got that decided?" He goes, "Yeah,
hell yeah."
He goes, "Either a pirate or a mall cop."
Paul Blart or me. It's essentially it's between me or Paul Blart. That's what it comes down to. Love it.
And I was like, those 2 things? You want to be one of those 2 things? And he was like, oh yeah, one of the 2, maybe both. And I was like, brother,
Paul Blart.
There you go.
Pirate carp.
Pirate carp.
A carp, which is also a fish.
It is.
I can teach him the pirate ways.
Yeah.
I will be the great uncle he's always needed.
Yep.
Yeah.
But not
pirate
he's wanted.
Yeah,
nobody wants this. Okay, first of all.
Whenever we talk about you, we're like, yeah, Chris, like
he's the Fed, right?
No. He either says he's the Fed, or is that the gay one? It's one or the other.
The gay Fed.
Yeah, the gay Fed.
Okay, I need to change my name.
You should.
Can we?
Gay.
Profile? Can we change our?
Change your profile. You can absolutely change your profile.
The gay Fed.
The gay Fed should be your Criticless
handle. It's a strong handle.
That is a.
I might do it.
Your handle game would be strong with that if you change your Criticless handle to.
I'll do it.
That'll be amazing. Do it.
I will.
I hope that Life on Marshmallows. I hope that if this is true, that the Segway, the owner of the company, died driving one off a cliff. That would be.
It was probably from regret for what he had done to the world.
No regrets.
Yep. And he will probably live at home forever if he ends up taking either of those jobs.
No. Dude, you don't know Clark.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't.
Clark's a hustler.
Is going to he's going to go to fucking Africa and like revolutionize society as a whole.
He'll probably just run Africa. Knowing
Honestly,
him, he'll come up with a scam, and he will scam them.
Yeah. He'll be an arms dealer.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know. This motherfucker is cooler than everybody in this chat, hands down.
It's pretty.
Myself included.
He's a scam artist.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah, he's gonna do something.
I'll vote for him. Honestly, if he runs for president, I'll vote for Clark.
Yeah, I probably would too. I don't know what would happen.
It's a great name.
Vote for Clark.
No, it would make a very interesting country.
It would.
It'd be fun.
I mean, anything's better than where we are now at this point.
In the last 20 years.
Yeah. Longer than that, even to really. It's been a rough go. Well, 90s were pretty fucking great.
Actually, you have to be like 30 something to run for president?
35, I think, is the earliest you can run for president.
Can you imagine?
But there's no age limit to upwards for whatever.
Clearly.
Right.
There
should be an age cap for sure.
Everything.
It should be like 55. And that's it.
55. Girlfriend's IQ?
55.
Yeah.
So last I checked, we were actually supposed to be talking about a movie on this show. Believe it or not, we are supposed to be talking about The A-Team. So this got voted by you guys on the last stream, and it's streaming currently on Netflix, as I mentioned, and it is sitting at a 78% by 20 voters. It was higher last I checked, so it has dropped 2 points in the last little bit here. But this movie was directed by Joe Carnahan. Now, do you guys know who Joe Carnahan is?
Nope.
Do you know who this absolute fucking legend is?
No.
This is the guy that directed Smokin' Aces.
Nice.
This is the guy that wrote and directed Smokin' Aces.
That makes sense because I literally told Zena I want to watch that recently.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of this.
There will be another movie that so he has done some movies that I did not realize he was involved in that I am planning on watching now. He did Boss Level, which I've heard is a blast.
I've heard it's good.
I've heard it's good. It was on Hulu. Didn't see it. He also did another recent Hulu movie.
Wait, did he do Stretch?
Wait, he did The Gray?
He did Stretch. I was going to talk about that in a bit.
Okay.
Stretch is one of my favorite films that no one has seen, and we will absolutely be talking about Stretch in a little bit here. And I would love to review Stretch on this show at some point. Chop Shop's the other one that he did recently. I have heard decent things about. It stars Gerard Butler as well, and we've got it's got an 84, and an 89. So 3 reviews for this one as well. So folks in Criticless liking it. I've heard it's good. I have not seen it.
Chop chop.
So it sounds like we need to see his more recent movies. I didn't realize also that he did Bad Boys for Life. Had no idea that he did that one. So
great song.
He's been out and about working, and I didn't know. But Smoking Aces is a big favorite of ours. I would also, this is a critic-hated movie. One of my...
It's so good.
It's a masterpiece.
It's so good.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's a good one. This is one that needs to happen on this show. So the director, long story short, is that Joe Carnahan has done some really solid films, and he did this A-Team remake. But the critics were not big fans, and it majorly tanked at the box office. Despite having Liam Neeson, Bradley Cooper, Jessica Biel, Rampage Jackson, Charlito Copley, Patrick Wilson, like holy freaking smokes.
Fucking Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson is a god among men.
Jesus Cristo.
Yeah.
He was so
that
good.
Was
He's so
I
funny.
want a whole fucking movie
Right.
and or series
Of that
around that character.
Yeah. So like I was saying,
So good.
and I actually mentioned in another review with For the Users, is Stretch. We might as well go ahead and talk about Patrick Wilson. In this movie, he's freaking fantastic.
Really?
Now, he was in Stretch, which is the same director. No one knows about this movie. We have
It's
2
literally
reviews.
never on anything.
It's never
We've been
anywhere.
talking about watching this for over 10 years.
Yeah, and it never is
And it's
streamed.
never on anything.
And, you know, if we were incentivized on this stream to review this, I'll just
This would be a good watch party thing.
This could be a good watch party, actually.
Members only.
Our first ever watch party. You can't members only watch parties in YouTube. It'd have to be in Discord. You got to do watch parties in Discord.
Fuck YouTube.
But if anybody was curious about or wanted us to review Stretch, maybe that would happen. You know, I'm just saying. But I tend to do the unless a movie gets super chatted, I tend to only do things that are easily accessible on the show, just to make it easier for more people to review and watch.
Accessible even.
But this one is just an unseen, phenomenal movie, and I don't even want to scroll down to the people that are in it. Chris, have you seen Stretch?
Negative.
Holy smoke.
Ghost Rider.
It is an hour and a half. I won't bring up who's in it, but there's a very famous actor who for a very long time was completely uncredited. He is not credited in the film when the credits roll. A very famous actor that has a lead role in the movie that wanted to be unassociated with it, even though he was proud of it and liked it, but because of his current trajectory of his career, decided not to have his name on the movie. And then it, like, weird things happened with Stretch, and nobody saw it.
Robert Downey Jr.
No.
Yep.
But you'll be excited when you find out who it is and the phenomenal performance that
I really wonder if this is like in the Weinstein realm of like movies,
Right.
because like all of his movies have been, you know, hidden behind the wall of
him being
never
a
being
creep.
watched again.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Dogma's finally being released out of like that jail.
Oh no, he did that.
And
well,
my
his
Dixie-
production company did that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's so it's
the
fucking
Weinstein
sucks.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some interesting stuff surrounding that Weinstein stuff. That I
Hopefully nobody defending him.
actually,
Fucking I
believe it
don't
or not,
like him.
Candace Owens got a direct interview with him, and supposedly he is the guy. Now, I'm not. This is not to say that he did bad shit.
Yeah.
I'd say check out her interview.
Yeah.
But there are rumors that Weinstein was actually the fall guy, and it was for bigger players in the space.
All right.
And a lot
I'll
of the
still
stuff,
hate on him though.
you can hate on him, but
Yeah, I
there
will.
was some stuff that came out in that interview with Candace that basically was saying that, long story short, that, like I said, he was a fall guy, and that like there were things in court that were stated by the people that claimed to be victims of his that were provable as false, and they
Still allowed to
they
be
let it
admitted.
as truth in the court cases and stuff, and it's involving his dick. It's wild shit. So yeah, believe it or not,
I mean, I'm sure he's
very-
a fall guy to a level, but I'm
Yeah.
sure he's also guilty of punishment.
Well,
He's still a piece of shit.
from what
Let's
it
just put
sounds
it that
like, yes. Yo, I'm not saying he's not a piece of shit. I'm just saying that a lot of the claims were exaggerated to make him the fall guy for weak
right.
people. But anyways,
All right.
that's the diversion of all of that. I was curious, my Dixie, you said Neurotic does these. Does he actually show the movies when he does the watch parties? I'm curious about that. And then Quagmire. Also, yes, it's the Stretch from 2014 that it also stars Patrick Wilson. You will, Quagmire, I think you would dig this movie. And I think a lot of the chat would dig Stretch. It is worth paying for. I honestly have been wanting to buy it for a while. I would probably buy it physical if I could find it and just go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
Well, I've added it to my list of watches.
To-do list. Yes. Yes, but we do have our A-Team stuff. We need to let y'all know our thoughts on this and where we sit with it, because I am not sure. Chris, had you seen this before?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. Okay.
Multiple times.
Right.
Actually.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll go ahead and go over to you. I've done my Criticless review, and we will get to that in a minute. So, and Matt's already done his. But Chris, where do you sit with 2010's the A-Team?
I'll put it at an 88. It's a good movie. Well, it's a good movie. I'll say that. Yeah, I'll stick with it. I'll stick with my guns. It's a good movie. It's enjoyable. It's unbelievable across the board. There's nothing about it that is based in reality.
I don't know what you mean.
And I know you don't, because you can think that specific rim is 100%. So
everyone in this chat also thinks that, Chris, you're alone.
Wrong.
You're alone.
Come on, Sid, back me up. Somebody.
No, Sid loves specific rim.
Really?
Yeah.
You're all alone.
Unexpected.
Yeah, Sid.
I am all alone. So lonely. But no, this movie it's just fun. It's so easy to set aside the disbelief in it and just like enjoy it for what it is. And which, for whatever reason, I don't feel that way about specific rim. But
It's
this
probably
movie,
because it's so
we're not
good.
talking about it. Shut up, man. It's not about this.
All right, this movie.
This movie, enjoyed it. Great, love it. I'm gonna give it. What did I say? Did I say?
You said 100.
Yeah, I would say an
did say
86. 86 is probably what I'm gonna go with.
most excellent.
Because it's
I dig it.
It's fun. It's just good old fashioned fun.
Right.
It reminds me of like early Mission Impossible or like James Bond, but like a little more free. Like they're a little more loosey goosey with kind of being based in reality.
Yeah.
But it still kind of falls in that same category. So I like I said, it's a 80. What is it? 83?
Yeah.
6, 3?
You said
Something
88.
100.
No, I didn't. But it's in the 80s.
The more you ask us, the more it's going to be.
Yeah, it could go up based on what you say, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. It's just a fun time. And I felt the same way the first time I watched it, which was like when it first came out, which my parents enjoyed this movie.
Yeah.
So it falls in the category of, I think they're beyond boomers at this point, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in your 70s, like deathbed enjoyed it. Yeah. Which is sad to think about. I don't want to think about that. But anyways, somebody else.
Yeah. So, with us, and I do have a drafted up within Criticless in the app.
90.
Yeah, I currently have 90.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Nice.
even to be completely fair, I am debating on kind of doing this right here. And it's getting a little higher. So I'm going to get this 93%. I have written my review,
shit.
and this movie absolutely slaps.
It's out there.
This
people.
movie's the shit. Like, it's great. It's great. It's so much fun. I remember seeing it in theaters back when it came out. I just had an absolute blast. This is quintessential action movie, like fun action movie.
Yeah.
This is what action films were like back in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And it is a return to that. And I honestly don't think that we've gotten a whole lot like that since this came out, of this style with this many big actors and so on and so forth.
Very few.
Yes, very few. But
Bullet Train is the closest thing I
Bullet
can think
Train,
of to a
things like that.
recent movie.
Right.
What was the one that we enjoyed? Me and you, Blaine. Matt didn't like it. With the guy who played the clown scary. He was one of the Skarsgård people, but where
Boy
he's
Kills
mute.
World. Boy Kills World
Yes.
was
God,
great.
fuck. Dude, I need to read
That is
something.
a
It's
badass
such a fun movie, and it's
Yes.
just fun. Which
You didn't like that?
I
no,
liked
he
it,
did.
just
He
not as
didn't
much
like
as
it.
y'all
Not as
did.
much as
Yeah.
us.
no, he was like in the 60s.
Boy Kills
I
World
don't
is
think I was in the
shit.
60s.
We'll
Bring it
go
up.
look in a minute.
Bring it up.
Really quick, I did want to bring up
Jerry's Burger.
We'll check it. I did want to bring it up super quick. Subtle Deviancy is leaving. Said night to everyone with self respect to not segue. So
Aw.
heading out later, homie. And
See you,
yes.
Subtle.
yeah, glad to have you in here. And then also, it sounds like Bob Loves Movies is popping out. Got to head out. I gave the movie a 70%. A lot of fun. Critics suck, and we're wrong on this one. Absolutely agree, brother. And thank you for hanging out this whole time. It was good to have you in here, man. And hopefully we'll have you back on the show again before too long. But yeah, I also, as y'all saw with my review, like I said, I gave it a 93. This movie is just so much fun. It's a throwback action film. It is not meant to be taken over seriously.
Yeah.
It is just bombastic and over the top, and it never takes too many breaks. All of the characters work well together. It is just the definition of fun. This is the type of thing that I want to go to the theater and see on a big screen. That is the definition of what this movie is. And I think that is what Joe Carnahan almost always provides with his films, is just fun and exciting. That's what he does. And I put it in my review, but I think that he is one of the most underrated and just like underserved directors within all of Hollywood currently working. Yep. I mean, he's the shit. And he actually currently has a movie that he's working on. I mentioned it in my review.
What is it?
That he has set to come out with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Oh, no, not Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Yes, he does. And it is called The Rip. And so that is set to come out. It is going to be a Netflix movie. So, but I hope it's good. With Carnahan attached, I hope it's a good time.
I mean, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon coming back together. The brothers are back in town.
Duo.
The dynamic duo.
That's right.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I'm game. So hopefully that is good. It's The Rip. It's coming out, I think, pretty soon. So I will be checking it out for sure because it is the same director. But I think this movie's a blast. Matt, go ahead.
I actually watched and reviewed this like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And that's how I found out the critics hated it, because I fucking love this movie. I gave it 100%.
100
weeks ago. And then I rewatched it 2 days ago, and I was like, this is still so much fucking fun. Like, this is so much fun. You don't have fun like this in most movies nowadays. Like we guys have already talked about.
Right.
And for me, that's what makes this movie 100%. There are some flaws, but to my mind, I'm having so much fun, I don't care about those flaws. And there's so many enjoyable moments throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
That for me, I'm just like the minor things. And like you were talking about, like, you just turn your brain off with this movie.
Yeah.
Because there's it's just so cool.
Ridiculous.
It's absurd. I mean, it's
ridiculous. The tank flying through the air.
Bill gets hit by a freaking Hummer coming through a wall, and she's fine.
It's amazing.
I'd hit her with a Hummer.
I mean, I would hit her with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, there is absurd things. I mean, they are, but the thing is, the thing is, this is very much in line with a lot of the things that came out in the 80s and 90s, where this movie knows it's absurd.
Yeah.
Like, the A-Team knows that it's ridiculous, and it leans hard into that. There are quips like there was in 80s and 90s movies.
Yeah.
There is just the ridiculous banter and the one-liners and just the things that are outside of reality, and the movie's like, yeah, because it's fucking cool.
Right.
And that's the point.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Exactly. It is a good time. The A-Team did not deserve the absolute railing that it got from critics. No. And honestly, I think as far as being in the era of terrible remakes and just all of these crappy things that have been coming out, especially in the past 10 to 15 years, this is up there with one of the best remakes of all time, and no one ever talks about it. The cast is stacked. The action's good. It's funny. All of it.
Agreed.
It's all there.
Yeah. And this was scary enough 15 years ago when this came out, 2010. Right. God World. But yeah, it was a weird time. Like you said, where it feels like it goes counterculture compared to so many things that was like creating shitty remakes of stuff.
Right.
And this was just a fun, like, romp.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, like my Dixie put down here in the chat where he's like, hold the antifreeze. I got a little bit of Bell's palsy last time because he's talking about seasoning their food with freaking antifreeze.
Yep.
Well, and Mr. T was just like, Birdman. He tells it like to char it like it's never been alive or something like
right.
that.
Oh, the one-liners in this movie are great.
Yeah.
They zip quick.
Yeah.
It was like back and forth. Like, if you're not paying attention, you're missing these one-liners that just flip right past.
And they'll give you like the serious action bit, and then one of them will just do something, like kill somebody or something, and one of the other guys just like, and you're just like, yeah. Like, it's just it is a blast. It's so much fun, and we were absolutely robbed by not getting a sequel for this movie.
Do you actually want a sequel though?
If it was all these guys and it was Joe Carnahan writing and directing back in the seat, like all of that stuff, yes. And all of these guys are still acting, I think they could still do it. I would still watch it. I think people would
Liam Neeson is geriatric at this point.
He just did Naked Gun.
That movie
like he's
was,
still like
he's still at it. I did not like that movie, but I know
Well, you don't like Airplane, so
I don't.
Look, if you don't like Leslie Nielsen, then you're not gonna like any remakes of it. I know. So I know. Yeah. Shame.
Which and that's the thing. As far as like Aaron was saying, One and Done is also fine, right? Like
100% agree.
It is fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying with this cast and how fun this was to think about the potential of like where they could take this show, this movie, where it could have gone. It could have been really cool. But at the same time, I'm fine with it being one movie. I just want more people to see it because I feel like it just went super underappreciated and still is.
Yeah.
It's a real bummer.
Yeah. Because it's definitely like if they had just done, at least one more movie, made a trilogy, it would have been awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not disappointed. Like, I'm happy with what it was.
Yeah.
They could have, and it could have. It's so hypothetical, right? It's like they could have done another one. It could have been good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel bad that they didn't make another one. I'm happy with what they made. So that's
and it also makes us better because as we've seen nowadays with a lot of franchises, they start pumping out sequels and stuff, and then the rest of the franchise suffers because you're less likely because there's a bad taste in your mouth to go back and watch these other parts of the franchises. So you're right. They could have done a second movie and changed out two characters and a different writer, and all of a sudden, before you know, you got a half-assed movie that sucks, and then the first movie is now tainted because of it. So.
Right. It does. A lot of the times when they mess up, it puts a stank on the other stuff, as we've seen, kind of like with Star Wars and other franchises that are out there.
Right.
Star Wars for sure.
Yeah, Star Wars for sure. Yeah. But this one too, it really does. It's one of those things that makes you realize that with a lot of our modern stuff that's been coming out lately, how we always talk about writing, how bad the writing's gotten. And not that the writing in this is like peak, just pinnacle, like excellent writing, but more of my point being how these characters were written. Yeah. And the fact that they did lean into these personas. And what I've been seeing a lot repeated in current films is that these characters in other series, franchises, whatever, are written. And they're all kind of just the same person. Like, they don't really have the dimension. They don't have the flavor. This even goes for one of my complaints with The Running Man, which was the fact that all of the bad guys were just bad guys. Like, they didn't have any personality.
They're NPCs.
They are just NPCs.
Yeah.
And that was one of the biggest flaws with this new Running Man film is if you think about the previous Running Man film, all of the bad guys had character, and they were all just wacky and different. And in this movie, you're sitting there and, like, all of the bad guys are just kind of the same guy.
Yeah.
And this movie, our leads and even our bad guys are all drastically different people with very individual personalities and mannerisms and just the way that they talk. All of it is different and varied. And that is one of the big things that's happening in modern Hollywood is that they don't know how to write different people. They just kind of write everybody like the same fucking person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Yeah. Well, that's DEI. It's inclusion is conformity. Is just everybody needs to be the same.
Exactly.
So if you don't fit that mold, it's not.
Everybody's got to be safe. Every character's got to be safe and well tailored in a certain way and approachable and whatever. And it's like, no. I want a character that is trying to feed his friends antifreeze. I want a guy who just threatens his friends that he's going to murder them for every action.
Yeah.
Right? Like I want the smooth guy that's just going to lay pipe with every hot chick that he encounters. I want the smart, calculative daddy figure that's just overseeing everything. Right? And this movie has all of that, and it's done so well, and it feels good, and it's funny, and it just works. This is a fun ass movie.
Yep. Honestly, this is a movie I probably will rewatch this week.
Wow.
For the third time, like this month.
Okay.
It's just because it's so much fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
There are so many like just fun action scenes, the witty banter. Jessica Biel is just one of my top 5.
Yeah.
From like my childhood. Like
Justin Timberlake
is a
scored
fool.
He scored
on her and stuff.
Oh, did he?
Did he?
Are they?
I knew they split
I thought they were still together.
There was all this drama about him like hooking up with a girl on set. There's pictures of them like holding hands at a diner and stuff. It's kind of
Holding
bull, but I don't know
hands?
whatever happened.
Holding hands.
Time out.
You're cheating on Jessica Biel by
yeah.
holding another girl's hand. You fool.
You want to hear something
sure.
interesting?
I am.
You know, I think she's attractive, but she's never really. I don't know. She's never.
Sure, for sure. She's like robot attractive.
What? Right.
No,
She's literally top 5 Hollywood.
Okay,
No.
She checks all the boxes for like
attractiveness.
It's like
Right.
if there's a format or a template for attractiveness, she falls into it. But at the same time, she is still like too perfect. I'm gonna flatter her, and just say that she's too like she lines up too well.
Yeah.
With the diagram.
That might be it for me, because Sid makes fun of me because sometimes I'll be like there will be a celebrity or something. I'll be like, man, or like a person, whatever. And I'll be like, oh, they were really attractive. And she's like, you think they're attractive? And she's like, you just like them because they look weird. And I'm like, yes, I like people that don't look like too perfect. Like that tends to be what I gravitate towards, is people that aren't perfect. And so, where it's even like, I think that's part of the thing with Sydney Sweeney, right? Is like she has perfect.
She has perfect tits.
Thank you, Chris. I already got in trouble once.
I don't care.
I got in a lot of trouble yesterday for talking about women
she
on
has
pro
perfect
science.
tits. But I agree with you. Like
Her face is like
I don't think that Sydney Sweeney is attractive.
Right. She's not.
She's got great taste. I like nothing
body,
against her.
Right.
She's doing fine.
Right. She is.
Approval.
But I think that's part of what makes her special, is that like she isn't perfect looking in the face. Is like, I think that's why a lot of
butter face.
She's not a butter.
She's not a butter face.
No,
not a butter
she's
face.
But like I think that's the thing, is she looks attainable.
Oh, like you could have a chance.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I gotcha. Sure.
Right.
But I
think that's what everyone else thinks. You know, right?
For me, I wouldn't take the chance because she doesn't do it for me. She's not exciting enough. I want excitement. Why have we gone off script so much with this? Because it has nothing to do with this movie.
All right, anyway, well, let's get to the spoilers.
Cat loves when there's talk about Sydney Sweeney. You really need to make like a pop-up of Sydney Sweeney. But like I said,
because she's not that great. She's like,
But
I know a
everyone
chick
thinks
named
she is
like
right now.
Cornelius, and she looks exactly like Sydney Sweeney.
Well, if you guys, this is Chris obviously leaning into the meme.
Why are you gay?
Because only a gay man would say the things that Chris is saying.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know, man.
No,
look, ask some lesbians.
Yeah.
They'll have the same opinion as me. I'm essentially a lesbian. I am. Like, we are the Venn diagram of Chris attractiveness and lesbian attractiveness. Isn't that
your gamer tag?
Right.
A lesbian seagull.
Lesbian seagull.
Yeah,
was
that's
Chris's gamer tag.
just like some,
except for when he misspelled it and his handle was lesbian seagull.
Lesbian,
which was even better.
It's
like a country of seagulls.
Lesbian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But all that to say,
as
a
Sarah
great
said, we went off
person.
of script because of boobs. You know, that's what happened.
True.
Bring up boobs.
Always do.
True.
Yeah.
You know, I saw a guy say he did a video the other day and it was really funny. And there was this chick who was like, "Why is any man on Instagram?" And
True.
And then the guy was
I
like,
agree.
"Because there's boobs on Instagram." And he's like,
brother,
you know,
do you know about X videos or
no? What is that? Right? No, I'm not saying myself.
Oh,
I'm just saying he made the joke, and I was like, I had never thought, I didn't realize that was what people use Instagram for, because I rarely use Instagram.
Yeah.
I only use it because we have a private chat that we use in Instagram at this point. But
so private.
But that is the thing about guys, is it's like all it takes is one mention of boobs, and then guys are like tangent. You know, it happens instantly.
Yeah,
because we
that primal brain right there.
Right. Even a gay one, clearly.
The monkey brain.
Clearly,
again, I will say that she has great boobs. But everything else, like, it doesn't, it's not enough to warrant, like, how much people love her. Like, sure, great boobs. I'll agree.
Just because she's one of the few women in
Curvy,
Hollywood
like
to actually show.
Right.
Oh, you just like it because she's a slur?
No. But she shows cleavage.
It's because modern Hollywood has gotten so, like, they love ugly women. They love formless women.
Well, she's definitely not ugly.
No.
I'll say that.
Well, that's the thing, is that Hollywood has been for the past like 10 years shoving unattractive people down our throats, and everybody's like,
shove it down my
our
throat,
throats.
baby. Anything you want.
Oh, jeez.
Gay.
It's constant. It's just, he just lobs them out there for us. So, Also, we did this a few weeks ago, and they've added it for us now. We've got turkeys. We've got turkeys that we can share. We've got they call it the turkey wagon that we can share in here.
Do you like eating turkey? And what's your preferred way of eating? Fried?
Fried is the only way.
Deep fried?
Deep fried turkey is
okay.
the only way to eat it.
Yeah. I don't really like eating turkey.
What about deep fried?
Okay.
It's okay just once a year.
Have you had smoked turkey?
Smoked turkey is good.
Smoked turkey and deep fried turkey are the only ways to eat.
I don't think I've had smoked turkey because, like, once again, I have it like once a year.
Sure.
And most of the time it's unwilling.
He says he likes turkey with his mouth. That makes sense. That's how.
Sick burn, bruh.
Right.
Give me your number.
At the Renfest.
Yeah.
However they cook it because they like charbroil it over it. That's my favorite way to like enjoy turkey.
I got you.
Right.
So.
I like deep fried turkey. I think it's fantastic. That's the best way.
So good.
That's really kind of the only way. I like it smoked, but sometimes smoked things can be like too smoked. Does that make sense?
It does, but it doesn't for me because I can have the smokiest shit. I love smoked. See, I literally had a dream. I haven't had a cigarette in nearly 2 years. I had a dream last night about having a cigarette.
Oh, wow.
It was delicious. And my subconscious wants me to sin and get lung cancer. I don't know, man. God. But not that there's anything to do with cigarettes and smoking, but like smoked food in general.
I like smoked food.
I love it.
I don't get to eat a lot of it because the wife hates smoked things. So that's why I haven't even bothered buying a smoker. She does not like smoked.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Wow. It's delicious, man.
She definitely dislikes it. So, but yes, we were going to talk about spoilers for this movie and get into the spoilers of it. Granted, I mean, like we said, this movie's about the ride, guys. Like the A-Team is about the ride.
My spoilers are just gushing over how cool all the random action scenes are.
Right. Because there's so many action scenes in this movie. Yeah. There's so many. It starts out with an action scene. They freaking do a backflip in a helicopter. Like, come on.
Doable.
Yeah.
Believable.
Yeah.
Helicopter, nothing. Tank, not so believable.
The tank scene is one of the best scenes in
it's
cinema
literally
history.
me in Grand Theft Auto as a kid, like turning the turret around and shooting backwards so I'd go faster forward.
Exactly.
Right? And I was just like, when I see it, I'm still like, yeah, shoot that tank sideways. Let's land that bitch in the river.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, there's a moment in the movie where, like I said, the movie's very self-aware where they're like, this is like Call of Duty. Like they literally say it in the movie.
They are aware.
The movie knows what it is, and that's what makes it great. And that's what pisses me off more that the critics hated it. Because when the movie knows what it is, you should award it, not punish it.
Right.
When it's bad and doesn't know it's bad.
When they do it well.
Right. When they do it
Sometimes they know what they're doing and it's terrible.
Yeah, sometimes breaking the fourth wall is bad.
Right.
But
Agreed.
if it fits into the narrative of the entire movie,
right,
draw attention to it and praise it.
Yeah.
Right.
Or don't draw attention to it, but still praise it because it's doing what it should do.
Right. Like Jeremy said here in the chat, he said it's the A-Team, not usual suspects. Who cares about spoilers? It absolutely agree. The spoilers really don't matter in this movie. And Jeremy, I am curious because you don't have your review in there. I am curious if you liked this or how you felt about it. Because and that's I Miss Good Movies. If y'all don't know, what's up? Glad to have you in the chat. I'm guessing we caught you on your lunch break because he's on the other side of the planet. So
I don't believe in time zones.
No.
Yeah.
They're made up by the government.
That is very true. It is very true. But this movie is wild. It really is about the set pieces. There are so many, and even when they're not in a big set piece, there's like a mini set piece happening between the set pieces. And then when that's not happening, it's just jokes. Like this movie is so much fun. I kind of just want to see it again and watch it with my kids because I think that they'd have a lot of fun with it. It is fairly appropriate. Like this movie's it's no different than a Marvel movie.
True.
It's in that same vein of like inappropriate.
Right.
It's
it's adult
as long as they're
themed.
okay with, because I mean the face is a sexual person,
right?
So as long as the kid you're okay with,
and
like,
nothing's really even
that.
known. It's just him kind of being a bit of a womanizer.
Clark
like.
is way more of the womanizer than the face.
I mean, you're
not
wrong.
That's all. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for
me, the best part.
Jeremy hadn't seen it. Sorry to interject, but yeah, he hadn't seen it. But no, Mr. T. So I'll say this: if you grew up with the A-Team, I will say that Rampage Jackson did about as good of a job as one could do with replicating Mr. T. He did a good job, and especially for never acting in anything, I thought he was totally fine.
Yeah.
If he was like your complaint, and honestly, I mean, I'm not saying that these guys are one for one, but as far as remakes go,
he did a great job.
Yeah, he did a great job. Like as far as remakes go and trying to emulate characters and get personalities right, even dude, Charlotte Copley is
I look him up because
funny.
He is the best part of this movie.
He is so.
Are you talking about the crazy pilot?
Yes, Murdoch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Murdoch.
He is absolutely hilarious. If you don't know, Charlito Copley actually really got his start like back when he did District 9 was when he blew up, and then Elysium. He is good friends with, he's South African. He's good friends with the director, Neil Blomkamp, and that's kind of when he blew up. But this was when he was kind of getting rolling along, and he is so very funny in this movie.
Because he's constantly with like one-liners and just like you just see that hope in his eyes that he just gets to do something crazy in the next scheme. That's why like when we were talking about another movie, I just want another movie where I can continually watch him just be like, what crazy shit can I do this time?
Like there are moments where I literally thought about it and I was like, they had to film this. It is a split second of like a whole bit that took effort. Like he's like, hey, I'm like the Blue Man Group. And he's just like hitting on freaking drums and blue paint is splattering all over his face. And it's a second long and it's hilarious and it's gone. And then all of a sudden he's got the blue paint on his face and he's like riding a toy horse and he's pretending to be Braveheart. And it's just like, he's having so much fun.
Yeah. It's literally like, it means it adds nothing to the actual story of the film, but it's just so much fun. It's just like it reminds me of like Robin Williams or like Jim Carrey. Like it's in that same anti-humor man over there who hates comedy, but it falls into that same zone. It's just like having fun and just like saying the first thing that comes to mind is essentially what it is. And it's great.
There's a lot. It feels like a lot of improv was happening in this movie. If it wasn't, then
even more kudos.
Then serious kudos because everyone on screen at every moment is having the time of their life making this movie.
And you can tell they fully embraced and like understood their characters.
Yes.
It wasn't just a, hey, I'm here to act.
Yeah.
It's I understand these characters. Like I've seen it felt like they all like sat down and watched a show together or something to like fully understand how their characters should be.
Right. And even if I don't know, I didn't watch a lot of it when I was a kid. I remember catching it on like, it would be streaming on like USA Network or somewhere, and it would just be
AMC Classic,
something. And it would like when you
TCM,
get TCM, like you'd get a chance to catch it, and you're like, hell yeah, this is rad. But like in my head though, I always kind of mixed it up with MASH, and I wasn't a huge fan of MASH. I felt MASH to be a little more boring. Not to say that MASH is bad, but like I just wasn't into it.
It's more hard.
Yes,
if you know what I mean.
Like sitting in a room being comedic. From what I saw of Matt, because they're constantly like on base, like intense, just being like, well, Bob got his leg blown off today.
It's harder. It's like more like real. Like, it'll
MASH
hit
leaned
you
more
harder.
into the realism, but A-Team leaned in. I mean, they had the van, like it was, and Mr. T. I mean, there was a goofiness to the show, and actually, I think it was this movie, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I saw this in theaters with the wife, with Miss Criticless. Yeah, she after this movie, she has been hell-bent on wanting an A-Team like the Mr. T van. She wants one so deeply, like real bad.
Hell yeah.
It is amazing. And just so y'all know, like you guys got Criticless and she didn't get her Mr. T van. Like that's what happened here. Like she could have gotten her Mr. T van, but instead you guys got Criticless. So just know that that's what happened.
And she hates you all.
Yeah, she hates you all for it. She's going to be resentful forever until we're making truckloads of money, and then maybe
one day
you can get her.
We'll get van loads of money.
That's right.
And we'll make it. Yeah,
that's right. Maybe the next Criticless company vehicle will be a Mr. T van.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it would be on brand.
It is baller,
and it is baller. But when they crushed the van early on, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you, fool. Like it's so great.
Love it. Yeah, it's so good, dude. All of the characters, like all of their personalities, it blends so well together. I feel like it's better than the original like series.
Well, they have a bigger playground, right?
Yeah, but like even the way that they like play with each other, like it feels so natural. it's just a lot of fun.
These guys worked
Love
great
it.
together.
Yeah.
And that's the thing where we've got people in the chat who did watch the original and kept up with it as well, like My Dixie, where he said he gave it an 80%. It's an 80s, film, and he liked it a lot. Or, well, it's a remake of an 80s show, and he liked it a lot. And that's the thing, is that when you can do a remake like this and get OG fans to like it this much, that is a huge accomplishment.
Oh yeah, because think about how many times there's like a reboot or remake and everyone's just like, oh, this is soulless, or like they didn't understand the assignment and things like that. And because I've never really watched the original show at all,
right?
And so I even said that in my review, and multiple people were saying, no, this feels very much like
the original
show. And I'm like,
on a larger scale,
watch the show,
right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, is especially now with where we're in like this remake hell, and where nothing seems to be good when they're remaking things, this one does need to be praised. And I think people kind of need to dredge this thing back up and be watching it and dig it, because I think it is really a really solid film. And My Dixie, you said no. Was it not you that said that you gave this an 80%? Was it somebody else, or was I wrong about that? So now
I mean, somebody did.
Somebody
earlier.
Yeah, somebody said it earlier. But yeah, I do want to share you guys' reviews because we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
So I am going to bring up everybody's reviews and kind of touch on them. So it is now sitting still at a 78% after I dropped my higher review here. But we've got MASH34, who gave it a 75% 22 minutes ago. So I'm guessing you're watching in the chat. What's up? And we got Gas Station Burrito, gave it a 69%.
Nice.
And
Okay.
said underrated 2010s movie. And yeah, this movie really is hilarious, is a perfect way to put it, because this movie's so funny. It's funnier than it has any right to
Because
be.
Murdoch. It's really because of Murdoch. Like if Murdoch wasn't in this, it wouldn't have been funny. Or if they had like toned him down, I would be like, this movie's okay, but not nearly as funny. It's just something about having that constant comedic element of like insanity.
Yeah.
That just really takes it.
Right, for sure. Yeah, and he did add a perfect layer of that to bounce off the other guys. We got Probably Toxic, gave it an 81%, and said a typical heist movie with military twist. And that's the thing, is that this movie actually has kind of Ocean's 11 vibes to it a little bit.
Yeah.
They're a little bit. A little, as far as like, because it is kind of heisty in how they do their different set pieces. Like the first one and the last one were very heisty. They felt very Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
So this is almost kind of a combination of like Ocean's 11 and something like Smoking Aces, which the director previously did. It's kind of got the vibe of several different films here. But was it good? Bob gave it a 70% as well. He was in the chat. Caveat Ties was in the chat earlier. Gave it a 64% and liked it. Said it's a fine showing, entertaining enough. So hey, everybody knows Caveat. He's a tough guy to please, and he liked it. Cave Titties liked it. And Aaron Goldstein gave it a 79% as well. And I think you're here in the chat as well. And basically, it sounds like I'm just really pleased with you guys liking it as much as you did. And obviously bringing up Jessica Biel here, talking about her being so hot. I mean, a lot of people got it bad, got it down bad for this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So
I mean, she's hot.
For the users, gave it a 70% as well. And in her review, I mentioned Stretch as well, because she was like, I want more of what's his face I was talking about in Stretch. Patrick Wilson. Or of Patrick Wilson in this type of a role.
Dude.
Stretch isn't this role, but Stretch is him doing more of this style of thing, and you will love it if you like Patrick Wilson. I am still very much kind of want to do Stretch, but the only thing is I know that it would push all of you guys to like be at a point where you'd have to pay to watch something. I know that happens with some of the other streams I'm on, but it would happen with this one as
I'll
well.
send you a site.
Right.
I mean, we could just do. I mean, we could try to plan for like a Monday night, like watch party,
live stream or something. So maybe we plan Stretch a little further out, so we can give people like a 2-week or something notice. We can get a Discord set up, and figure out how to stream it and all that stuff, and maybe we can do a watch party for it. So that could actually be pretty fun.
I feel like we're still in like spoiler free.
No, we're in spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been spoilers.
Okay, so I love Patrick Wilson's character in this so much. Like, I know that he's the bad guy, and I know that like Disney has been doing the whole like making the bad guy a good person or like relatable or whatever it is. But this is actually one of those situations to where I feel like I would love to see a series, a show, or movie that's like based on his character, because he's like an enjoyable bad guy.
Oh, absolutely, he's great. And That's the thing is they even make some of the stuff that he does like funny and entertaining. Like there's a whole thing where he's with his goons and they're in a car like kidnapping somebody, and it's freaking hilarious and it's so good.
And it's funny because it's making fun of like the CIA because they're all supposed to be like these spooks and they're just like don't know how to use a gun and put a silencer on and do all these things.
Right.
It's
You're
great.
pointing the gun at yourself as you're putting the silencer on. You have to put it like counterclockwise.
Oh yeah, he's got the gun to his head. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. It's like, no. Make sure it's flush. The whole bit. There's just a lot of funny jokes in this. Patrick Wilson's super funny, and he knocked it out of the park. I think he's an excellent actor.
So good.
And we got My Dixie here. I was right about him giving it an 80%, so I was not wrong. Said the A-Team TV show is definitely in my top 10 for best 80s TV programs, and never missed a crazy explosive episode as a kid. So yeah, I totally feel that. I hate that I couldn't grow up with the A-Team because it did seem awesome, and I loved this movie.
Yeah.
I wish I had been one to watch it more. We got the man, the legend here, Alex Cave, who gave it a 90%.
Oh, you're not showing a screen anymore?
And he liked it. Oh, did I quit showing it? Sorry. Yep. But yeah, he gave it a 90%. And we got Wine Fiend, gave it an 88. So your wife, not as much as you.
Lovely wife. Yep.
Yep.
Not as much,
love
but
the
that's all
wife.
right. That's all right.
Yeah, he's got to shout that out. Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
So, and Bob Rogers though didn't like it so much. Gave it a 59%. Bob, come on.
Hey, still above 50.
Give us a point. We got to get it up to rad, brother. We got to get it up there. But it sounded like he wasn't quite as crazy. I read his review, not quite as crazy about the interpretations of the characters as being like a 1-to-1. But that's never going to be perfect with a remake. I mean, it's just, especially when you're doing this many characters.
When I feel like the original show was more serious.
I
don't know
like
why.
it was.
Just my gut tells me it was more serious. Mm-hmm. And then they were like, let's make this more comedic.
Right.
And I could see that being a beef. If you loved it for its serious, if it was more like a serious kind of like story.
I still don't see it being that way, but
it was more comedic, but I don't know if it was as much as this.
Yeah.
And Normie gave it a 75% as well one day ago and really dug it. Said the A-Team is must-watch TV when I was a teen. So yeah, a lot of you guys got to grow up with it and really dug it. Life on Marshmallows in the chat gave it a 72% and really liked it as well. Said the story was engaging enough, the characters are likable, and the action is exciting. I agree. That's the thing. And C Bizzle gave it an 85%. There's Matt's Hundo.
Yep.
And then we got starting to get into the older reviews, like F1 Hatchet here gave it an 86%. And I've already thrown all you guys likes at. I mean, hey, if Ninja Waiter gives it a 62%, that's like 100% from a normal person. I mean, really, let's be straight. Ninja Waiter gives it a 62%. That's 100 right there. And said it was dumb fun. You know, he liked it. So
exactly. That's what it is.
It's dumb
it is dumb fun.
And that's the thing, is it just is how much
and
you
that's
like
all
them.
good.
Exactly.
All good.
And Bookstore Thor was encouraging me quite a while back to rewatch this again. I know he's been very busy because he's been writing articles for geeksandgamers.com and for that marketplace. So congrats on getting the gig. Dude, I am real happy for you, but I know he's been staying busy. He gave this an 87%. And Majestic, they gave it a 91%. So sounds like all of you guys liked it quite well. This is still hanging in a very high rad, which is awesome. I'm super happy about that and glad that everybody had a fun time with it. And I just think all around this movie is way better than I was expecting, even still going back to it. Because like I said, I remember loving it in theaters, was like, this movie's the shit. And I really hadn't seen it since.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, everybody needs to watch this. Like, this should be one when it pops up on Netflix. It should be like a deal. Like, you should go watch this.
Right. It should just be, you just do it. You're just like, oh, yeah, cool. I want something funny. That's going to be fun.
Right. And that's the thing. I know we got a lot of guys, like a lot of folks like lurking and lingering in the chat. If you have never gone back and watched this movie, highly recommend it. All three of us are in the most excellent range on Criticless. All of our Criticless people have kept us in the most excellent. So that should tell, or well, it's in the rad. Sorry, it has been in the most excellent. But either way, in the rad, it's still perfect place to be. I mean, it's at like a 78%. This movie is just so much fun. And if you've seen it and haven't reviewed it in Criticless, make sure to do that as well if you haven't done that yet.
Chris.
But yeah, Chris.
I'll do it.
Chris.
But I'll do it.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
So look, it gets overwhelming. There's too many like alerts. It's like, oh, somebody replied your comment.
Someone else to talk to you.
I know someone likes you. Yeah, imagine that.
No. Okay, well,
listen,
that's too far.
Everybody should haze Chris to review this, and then when he does, just comment gay
No, just be like, you have the biggest penis ever.
Oh, yeah, you should do that.
God,
Actually, he'll
thank
start
you,
using-
so good. I will do it forever.
He will leave all the reviews
Yeah,
if
yeah.
everybody tells him.
Oh,
you
man,
know,
you're so handsome.
Right.
You look like Tony Shloob and
Tony Shalhoub.
God, no, just with a better haircut.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell me he looks like Tony Shalhoub. That'll really set him off.
Yeah.
No.
God, I'll stick with this website forever.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is just such a fun movie, and I'm glad we ended up reviewing it. And now I am just kind of curious because we haven't talked about it yet and talked about it with the chat. We keep finding these critic-hated bangers, and there's so many. That's the thing. Like with this show and just doing so many critic-hated movies is that there is just we are finding one banger after another of just really good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's astonishing at this point how many how often critics hate really good movies.
It's almost like critics are just wrong.
It's almost like they're idiots. It's almost like they have no idea what they're talking about. And I do you guys have any direction that you're kind of leaning for what we maybe want to do next? And I guess chat as well, if there's been any critic-hated movies, I do want to do Stretch. I know that a lot of people in the chat are curious about it as well because nobody has seen it. And so I think that we should do Patrick Wilson's Stretch, but I think we should maybe plan it for like 2 weeks out. If
well,
y'all are
next week
good
is
with that.
Thanksgiving. So
Next
are
week.
we?
Oh, is that Thanksgiving Day? So we will be off next week.
Yeah. So I mean, we could
Actually.
do Stretch in
So
2
yeah,
weeks.
in 2 weeks, maybe that's
'Cause
what
that
we'll
would
plan on
be-
doing is doing
yeah.
Stretch in 2 weeks. It'll give you guys some time to watch it and to check it out. Maybe on Black Friday it'll be like cheap streaming or something on Amazon. So
I'm a cheap streamer.
yeah, you are a cheap streamer. So I would say that we'll plan on 2 weeks from now. We're gonna review Stretch. Chris has never seen it. Matt, have
never
you
even
seen
heard
Stretch?
of it.
I think I watched it when we first became friends.
Probably so because I was like an evangelist about Stretch.
Oh, okay.
Like years ago, many years
It was
ago,
literally 20
like 2010 or something.
11,
Yeah.
20, it was 2012. And I'm pretty sure I saw it on Netflix and you had just been talking about it. And I watched it and I couldn't tell you anything about it.
It's 2014.
I don't remember.
So
anything
it was
about
4 years after
Yeah.
this movie. Same director, came out at the same time. So it was. That's the thing. Like I'll go ahead and pull it up here again. Nobody has freaking seen Stretch. It is one of the most underrated things. This is the same director as A-Team. It's the same director as
Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces. Thank you. He's done a lot of good stuff. He's still kept working and has just stayed very low key. Joe Carnahan keeps putting out bangers, and so that's the thing is this stars Patrick Wilson. I do not want to bring up anybody else because, like I said, there's someone very famous in it that is uncredited, and it was a big deal, the whole hubbub around it. I want to talk about that while we're on the show. But as you can see, also, there are some other pretty cool people in this movie. It's an absolute blast, and this is not the type of thing that you see Patrick Wilson in much. So in 2 weeks, we will be talking about Stretch since next week is off, and I am very excited. Also, if you see, there's the Hoff. The Hoff is in this movie. Stretch is worth watching. I would even recommend buying it personally, and just watch it. It's
What kind of kickbacks are you getting?
listen, I'm going for owning the streaming rights for Stretch since it's never anywhere.
Hell yeah.
But
dude, we should look into buying.
We
the
should buy
rights
Stretch.
for it.
We should buy the rights,
like
to
as
Stretch.
if we have money.
Yeah.
But it would be fun
That
to
would
buy
be fun
it.
to own
you know?
Stretch.
All right,
we could do
Chris,
it.
don't
We
work for you.
re-release it.
Figure it out.
All right,
Save
here's
it.
the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. We buy Stretch.
Yep.
We re-release it in theaters.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Right. We do like a full push.
Rebrand it. Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
It's just a stretchy dude.
It's actually about a Stretch limo.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's about a Stretch
but it's
limo and
a
a briefcase.
Escalade, which nobody owns anymore.
Right. Yes. Nobody
do.
owns Escalades anymore. That's
Yeah.
true. It's because they're like $200,000 and they're pieces of shit.
right.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Mhm.
But yeah, that is the biggest thing, like My Dixie said, is that critics really don't have a pulse on the public. And that's why we started Criticless. It's why I do this. It's because critics stay so disconnected. And what makes this show fun, is what makes Criticless fun, is that people dredge up all of these things that it's like, just because it's critic hated does not mean it's not good.
Yeah.
And I mean, even like we were talking about earlier with this whole situation surrounding The Running Man, is that The Running Man is not a bad movie, even if that's the problem, is that Rotten Tomatoes and a lot of these sites have very broken systems. They don't work right, and they don't represent things in the proper way like sites like Criticless do, where everybody's rated on the same scale. The primary scale is on the same way, where with Rotten Tomatoes, if every critic gives it a 50%, then it is a splat.
Splat.
It's a big ass
Yeah.
splat.
Even if y'all hate Running Man, the new one. I'm still gonna shill for it. I'm still sticking with my fucking 93%.
You know,
I'm getting that a 93 for Running.
I have a theory about why Chris is actually shilling so hard for
Oh yeah?
And
What is it?
It's because Glenn Powell was like butt naked in it. Is that really what it was, Chris?
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, bro.
All right, listen. Even from like, he is ripped as shit in that movie, bro.
Yeah,
It's fucking wild.
Thick.
Like it is.
He is thick with muffles.
Muffles.
He went from
No one knows what the
He's muscle thick, brother.
He's a muscle.
Yeah.
So good in this movie.
I think his brain's definitely turned into mush.
It's his
thanks
brain
to
is melting.
the,
Also, it's seeping out
the
because
stuff.
you know.
Why are you gay?
It's just Chris's lisp is starting to come out the longer we
Right.
do this show.
No, but it's a great movie. It's so fun.
It
I'm surprised I'm not the one. Like,
Right.
I'm generally the one that's like overly critiquing like dumb fun.
You really are. You're like,
I will say, like, I will fully admit that I will shit talk on dumb fun more so than you will.
Yeah.
But in this movie, Running Man was fucking fantastic. I love it. Still a 93 in my mind. Fuck y'all for giving it less than a 70. I'll punch you in the duck.
Did you say in the duck?
In the duck.
Okay.
You get
The
punched in the
Corkscrew,
duck.
the old corkscrew.
After
Right in the
all of-
corkscrew.
between the what is it? The magic mind. Sorry, I'm leaning over towards his magic mind. Between him taking the magic mind and then like
sniffing methamphetamines.
and 10 huffs of the smelling salts.
Yeah.
It's just the brain is melting right out of his
Well, plus the bomba.
Yeah, the
really,
bomba.
really
Yeah.
mixing it in there.
You
Got
just have a
uppers, downers,
flurry
lefts and
of,
righters.
of things on board.
But I still
love it.
stand by it.
No, stand by. Hey,
Stand by
look,
me.
I was literally the only person on Film Threat Monday advocating for this movie.
Yeah.
Everyone else was like, the Running Man is no good, blah, blah, blah. I was the only person, and there was like 6, 7 people on that panel.
6, 7?
6, 7. You know? Yeah.
God, I'm so down with the kids. Wait. Time out. Take it back.
This is what happens when we run over 2 hours.
Yeah. The lingo. The kid lingo.
The lingo.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, that's not nearly as bad as, you know how there's like this saying
I
where
do.
people say like F those kids and whatever. You've
Oh,
never like
sure.
it is like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
trending thing that people say where they're
Yeah.
like, and I'm like, that is not a thing that I would ever
please
want to be
don't.
caught saying. Don't say that.
Yeah.
I don't make clip saying anything like that.
No.
No.
And there are people that say it, and I'm like, I understand you're like trying to be like kids suck, but like the way
Do
in
they?
which these words work together is very bad. It's not good. Not a good thing.
Yeah.
So
Intention is a wonderful thing, and you should.
And the problem
Learn
is the internet nowadays.
I know.
Anything can be taken out of context.
Oh yeah.
So
right. And I just don't understand there are like certain slang things like that where I'm like, you don't want to be caught saying that. You probably shouldn't. And that's
Right.
one of them where it's like, you know, don't.
and that's like a slang that'll be around for like a minute.
Right.
And then it'll be
Like there was
oh,
like a
recording
song.
said
There was like a
stuff.
trending song that said
Oh, yeah?
that like multiple times. I'm like,
Fuck
guys,
them kids.
yeah. Yeah.
A song.
Yeah, there was like that would play with it. I'm just like, guys, this is not in the age of Epstein. This is not a thing that y'all want trending.
Right.
This is just it's not a good idea.
In the age of Epstein. That's a great.
Who do we have here in the chat?
Oh,
listen, Mr.
Hey.
X-Wing, how's it
Oh.
going, brother? Glad to have you in here. How's it going? You know, listen, who's this dude with the crappy mustache? Hit me.
oh yeah.
How you doing?
100%. Yeah.
It could be worse. I could be a gay guy that identifies as a lesbian with a nose ring. So-
Okay, well that's a little redundant. Okay, gay and lesbian, it's the same thing.
Listen,
okay, look,
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just a lesbian.
I hear you. I hear you, Aaron, saying I'm Timu X-Wing. You know, that's like how they say
Timu.
Yeah, they say that Mo is Timu Beardo. They actually said that me and Mo should go as Beardo and X-Wing for Halloween, and it honestly would have been very funny. But yeah, who knows? You know, it's
We're having a good time.
we're having fun.
For fun.
We're having fun out here.
Yeah.
It's a good time. X-Wing, I'm curious on your thoughts of the A-Team, and if you haven't seen it, you should, because this movie slaps, and
Everybody
I think you'd like
should.
it a lot. Everybody should watch it, because this X-Wing, this movie is hyper underrated. This X-Wing, yeah, no, this movie is really underrated, and that's what we've been talking about earlier. Is that like this this is one of those movies that the critics bombed that everybody should see, and it's on Netflix right now. So
Yeah.
I would say check it out.
It's super unbelievable, but it's fun.
And
that's
absurd.
Really all that matters.
Right. It
Have
is.
a good time.
And chat, don't forget, 2 weeks from now, we're going to be reviewing Stretch. Came out in 2014, stars Patrick Wilson. It's an absolute banger, and nobody has seen it. And it looks like, as far as this movie, yeah, I agree that it did get undeserved hate.
For sure.
And yeah, it's because it was attached to something.
I mean, that's what we all think here.
Yeah, it is. We're on the same boat with you, dude. Definitely undeserved hate. But Stretch is another one. Same director, same situation, really good stuff, and just nobody saw it. And I know I keep alluding to an actor that's in it that does a fantastic job, but I just really don't want to out it because it is so magical when this actor shows up and turns out to be like the major plot point of the movie and isn't in the credits.
Are you talking about John Hamm? Because I just want to say real hell.
Yeah.
It was like a wild John Hamm appeared at the end of this movie.
And it was before he was famous, and he's in A-Team at the very end of the movie. Like,
Just
what is happening?
random.
Yeah,
Which is funny because I watched Baby Driver the day before.
Right.
Dude,
Watching this,
great
he's one of the main guys towards the end of the movie.
Yeah.
In that also. And I was like, yeah, look, it's John Hamm again.
John Hamm's the man, dude.
Dude, so good.
Honestly,
big dick. Huge
dick.
Huge caucus. Crazy big.
You would be talking about that.
He is the one. Wasn't he the one where it was like going viral for wearing the gray sweatpants and like everybody?
Yeah. He was like, he was running down the beach.
Yeah.
In like, I don't know, Miami or something.
That's why they he should really be called John
Schwing.
Hamhawk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Saying.
I do.
You would.
Yeah, no, I would. I do.
Wait, we've done it enough.
Gay.
Yep, there we go.
But it's big.
Yeah, he's honestly, John Hamm is the Batman that we deserved and never got.
Dude, I'd be down.
Bro, he's almost too old now though, but like
they really should do an old man Batman and do a Batman
bro.
What's the animated show?
Beyond.
Batman Beyond.
They should do a Batman
with
Beyond.
freaking John Hamm as old Batman.
Why
Bruce
not?
Wayne, bro.
Wow.
I would watch it.
Freaking not.
Yeah. That would be freaking sick.
Yeah.
Or if they reboot the Snyder universe, do it then.
Yeah.
Well, as we talked about earlier in the show, it sounds like the Snyderverse is coming back. So, I mean,
One
depending
can
on who
hope,
buys.
I guess.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who buys who? That's like
what
fucking
megacorp is
Jeopardy
gonna own
going on.
another megacorp.
Yep.
It's actually all a plot twist. Warner Brothers comes down and buys all the other companies.
That would be pretty amazing, actually.
It's just Disney. Disney ends up
right.
owning everything.
Dude,
across the world.
At this point, Disney could just swoop in and buy it.
Except Disney is going to start failing out.
Well, they're eating a shit sandwich right now.
Yeah,
Actually,
but at a certain point,
delicious.
they're going to have to start cutting losses and
Right.
selling.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Disney's not doing good. They're not in a good place. So they've bought too much at this point, and now they're tanking everything they've bought. So they're not in a good spot. Maybe Paramount's who ends up buying Star Wars and then turns it around. I'm game for it. If you make the sequels not real, if any company that buys them up and does that, let's go.
They started a new movie with it was all a dream, and it's just like Luke
used to read Word Up magazine,
right?
Yeah, hell yeah,
yeah. It's
Biggie.
Disney is just they're in the worst of spots, so it's not good for them. I'm curious to see where that all plays out because like X-Wing's even pointing out is like the parks are failing, like just the whole
not the parks,
the theme
and
parks.
rec.
The theme parks for Disney aren't doing good.
Yeah.
They're not going. Basically, what I heard today actually is that apparently they did some awards thing and like Universal just like clean sweeped things.
Yeah.
And Disney won like an award for one of their bars in the like a restaurant within the Disney bar.
That doesn't surprise me. All I ever hear about it is that it's so expensive.
Yeah.
And you spend so much time just waiting in lines nowadays that it has become unenjoyable.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and their prices are so high, it's not worth going. But the thing is like X-Wing said, is they're sneaky, and that they still have more money than God.
Yeah,
and they could always swoop in and do some shit. Granted, they're entering in that territory where Microsoft was recently, where like they were like, you can't buy that. You guys own too much shit. Like I think that's where Disney now is, like where there are other people that would step in and be like, this is
the government,
the governments.
Yeah.
Except Disney's got enough money to buy them all off.
Disney probably owns the government at this point. So,
yeah.
They own like a whole town at this point, or city, whatever.
Yeah.
So
it's huge.
Yeah. So,
No.
but guys, 2 weeks from now, Stretch. We're going to be reviewing it. I'm very excited. Everybody needs to check it out. It's going to be real fun. And with X-Wing in the chat here, I am going to bring it up. I want to start bringing some of you guys in and doing a different type of live stream that's not this format, and do more of like how we do the other streams, and bring in some people from around the community, and some Criticless users with that bunch, and that do streaming and can do some fun stuff there. So y'all need to be thinking about some fun stuff that you would like to review, and I'd like to have y'all on. That would be really fun. So X-Wing, think on it, and we'll get some free time.
Bingo.
Yep, for a Thursday night. But guys, this has been a hell of a show. What we do need to do is do send-off songs, though, which we have not done yet, and I need to run the thing. We're doing some send-off songs, and we got to be ready, but I'm not, so I'm going to let one of these guys do one. But send-off songs are songs that we are sending you off with to listen for the rest of the week, and that we put in our playlist. I know that was a little redundant, Matt. I get it.
So many duns.
Listen, they need to know. It doesn't fully explain it in the day.
It doesn't fully explain it all, but just mostly.
No, just mostly explains it. You got to fully explain it. As I've said elsewhere, you got to expect for people to just be real dumb.
I'm not sure this actually works. I'm actually starting to really doubt this.
Hey, I have noticed an improvement in both of your recollection. And now Matt's brains were melting out of his nose after that hit of the smelling salts.
Yeah.
And so he's been struggling from that. But what song you got, Matt?
All right. So the song you guys were talking about, like rap music's dead.
Yeah.
When I wasn't on the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't listen to a lot of rap, but every once in a while it does like pop into my like sphere of music. And so this was a song called Victory Lap by Fred Again, Skepta, and Plague Boy Max.
Okay.
And they feel like a bunch of young dudes. I think they're British. It had the very like grime.
I listened to Skepta
kind of feel. And I was just like, man, this song is just dope. It's just, three of them just kind of do their things, a lot of like samples and things. It felt like very like old school.
Yeah.
And I hope that's where the rap kind of goes back to, because I'm tired of hearing like you guys were talking about, like all these big rap artists and stuff just don't do it for anybody anymore.
Yeah.
And it just needs to be something more real. And what made rap big back in the day was just like, it's all about the hustle.
Yeah.
Trying to like get the big life and stuff like that. And I feel like these guys were kind of capturing that feel.
All right.
What's the name of the song again?
Victory Lap.
Victory Lap.
And it'll be in our thing, but because it's Fred Again, Skepta, and Plague Boy Max, which is a cool name.
It is a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Okay.
Yeah, and Chris, what you got?
I have. All right. I want you to go on a trip with me. Let's close our eyes. Let's
I'm ready.
Sniff some smelling salts real quick.
Going back to.
And okay, have you ever in your wildest dreams imagined wanting a mashup of Talking Heads and Panic at the Disco? Could you imagine?
I can't.
I can't either, because it sounds awful, and I don't want it. I don't want it.
Wild.
It sounds terrible.
Okay,
but there is a song by Youth Sector called "Crime." It's the name of the song.
Okay,
and it has a real strong vibe of those two, and it actually works.
Okay,
I would have never imagined, but it's got a Talking Heads, Panic at the Disco vibe.
That's wild.
Check it out. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay,
because that's what I'm picking up from this. Yeah. It feels that way.
It wouldn't surprise me. I've been finding a lot of modern groups that are out now, these bands that are doing that kind of thing where they're mashing up bands that you wouldn't think, and they're kind of just becoming this hodgepodge of like bands of the olden times.
Right.
And so I would not be surprised, because there's been a few things that I've heard like that lately.
Give it a shot. It's a good time. At least this song. I haven't heard anything else from them, so take it with a grain of salt. But it's let me know if I'm way off base with this, because that's what I picked up from it was Talking Heads and Panic at the Disco, which it actually kind of like.
It again?
It's the song. The band is called Youth Sector.
Youth Sector.
Yep. Yeah. Like the youths.
The youth.
And there's a sector. But the song is called Crime.
But well, X-Wing's excited, so we're gonna see what he thinks of it, because he's like that's my vibe.
Yeah.
So
okay,
and X-Wing plays music, and he knows his way around the music. So I'm interested to hear
it's a good vibe, but it's something that in my mind doesn't make sense to combine together.
Right.
But it's a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, so check it out.
Well, I am going to go. We're all three in totally different directions here. So I am going to recommend a song by Marfa. The song's called Daisy. This is kind of a country-esque
kind of song. I won't go into too much explanation. It's not as wild, as creative as you guys, but these guys are good. This is Marfa and Daisy. I actually found them because I've been listening to a lot of Jason Scott and the High Heat, which also X-Wing I think you would like if you don't listen to Jason Scott and the High Heat. But I found Marfa because of them, and I might do a song from them.
Marfa. That's a great name.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's Marfa. This is Daisy. It's good stuff. I like it. And so, yeah, that's my song for the week. But I think that is going to be it, guys. And we will be back in 2 weeks to do Stretch. And I might do some other little, like, smaller short stream next week or something just to kind of supplement, pop in, do a stream like midweek or something. Maybe if I end up watching that show, the Samurai show that we were talking about, that's out. The Last Samurai Standing on Netflix. If I end up watching that, I will check it out. And which it sounds like X-Wing does like it. So yeah, he's on board. But yeah, so next week or 2 weeks from now, we'll do that. And like I said, I might do a random live stream next week before Thanksgiving. So we'll see how that goes. But and as my Dixie said, do better next time. So
brother.
Yeah.
We try. We try. We fail every time.
That's
but
how it
probably us at our best.
That's right. This is
honestly
this is at our best.
There were a lot of substances on board this week.
Yeah.
A lot. There were a lot.
Look, there were no racial. Well,
yeah, no, there was. We actually came up with a new racial slur. I did say coons as well.
You did say coons.
Yeah,
but
there were multiple racial
in an
slurs,
accepting way, not a degrading way.
Right,
yeah. It was like we want to bring them into this.
Yeah,
them.
Yeah.
All right, we'll end.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
And we're done.
We're done. Y'all be good. Take it easy. We will be back before you know it. Talking about Stretch later.
Later, guys.
Salud.